getting it going, getting it cooking. How we feeling? How we feeling? We feeling all right? We feeling good? I'm trying to get my cranium set up. Hope everybody's doing all right. Hope everybody's ready to watch a little bit of foosball, man. Whoop whoop. That's another police. Got my Bobby Boucher on. It's 2nd and 10 for the Browns as we speak. So it's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be an absolute great day today. 8 minutes left in the first here. I do like to how you say. I like to be just a little bit behind, not behind, a little bit locked into the situation. Hope everybody's locked in today. Hope everybody's doing all right. Travis Hunter did get his first touchdown, so I thought that was big. Winston. Whoa, a little too much there. A little too much there. Trying to find something that's quicker. It is 3rd and 10, or 3rd and 9, rather. Jerry Jeudy on a little screen. He gets about a yard. NFL Sunday. What's going on? Sit it below. Miss Doki. Everybody. Hope everybody's Ola, Nisa. Everybody's here, man. Hope everybody's doing all right. I'm about to read the chat. I gotta fix one thing real quick. Let me, cause y'all know me. I do be delayed. I'll be delayed on these plays, but I got something. I got something that should hopefully keep me not delayed. It doesn't look like this play goes good, but on 3rd and 9, on 3rd and 9. Wait. Oh no, I know what's about to happen. False start. Another false start for the Browns. What's new, huh? What's new, Nathan? Nothing's new, man. Let me see. Again, I'm just trying to find another game that works. Oh. Started with Detroit. Ish. Not too much. I think this one might be a little more. It is not. Dang, man. Trying to find one that's a little more up to date because I don't want to be behind. However, I am behind. But it's all good. We gonna make it work. We always behind. We typically make it work. This one's slightly there. So on 3rd and 14, he drops back. He looks right. He throws that thing, and it's too short. Now again. 2 drives, 2 bad days at the office for the Browns offense, and you got to be wondering. Oh wait, there's a flag here. Oh, wow. Illegal contact. That's crazy. Illegal contact? Crazy. What's good, Triz? What's going on? This game needs to progress quickly. I hope they don't play Shedeur. Where are these play calls, SMH? I don't know, Doc. I don't know, man. But illegal use of hands. Oh, my God. They just keep going backwards, yo. I got here, and I got here. Okay, so this is the newest one. 1st and 10 for the Browns here. As y'all see, it doesn't go well, but let's see what happens. So on 1st and 10, they actually go a pitch. Oh, my God. And just a great defensive play from the Dolphins defensive backs. Yikes. We gotta be happy that they're at least trying to run the ball. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm at least happy with that. But other than that, man, I don't know what else to be happy about right now. Oh, no. Boom. Oh, okay. I think this one. Okay, this one we might be ahead on a little bit more. No, okay. 2nd and down. Second and down. 2nd down here. 2nd and 16 rather. Gabriel finds Jerry Jeudy with a tight pass. Hey. Dylan Gabriel's 2 for 2 for 18 yards right now. He forces the ball down the field. Jerry Jeudy actually catches the ball. There's a lot of positive things happening for the Browns right now. I like the way he went through his progression. That was a tight. That was almost a pick. He knows how to throw almost picks too. He knows how to throw them almost picks too. But hey, you gotta like it. Yeah, Travis Hunter finally got his first touchdown. Great to see. You'll love to see it. And, of course, I'm probably going to get the Twitter cooking over here, too, because I like to see if it gets bad, because, you like to see the reaction of the Browns fans. Very interesting so far. Very interesting so far. They handed off to Quinshon. Quinshon gets a few yards. Now, I would like to see them continue to go back there, right? I would like to see them continue to stay with the run game. As much as, we're Shedeur fans over here, it's just not good football to force Dylan Gabriel to throw 57 times again. Like, it's raining, it's windy. You know what I'm saying? I think he's already thrown more than this is a Dylan Gabriel game. Dylan Gabriel needs to dink and dunk. Not because I don't believe in him or whatever. We can have that other conversation. But it's rainy, it's windy, it looks real ugly right now. And they have to find a way to keep it consistent. 2nd and 7. They again, guys, again. Again, Dylan Gabriel goes the wrong way. Now, we'll see what the flag is. But this is another time that, what's it called? It seems like Dylan Gabriel and the running backs just aren't on the same page here. He goes the wrong way, and they call. Oh, I think they called intentional. Oh! They called roughing the passer? Wait, they called roughing the passer on that? I don't know about that one. I was like, I wonder I thought that was intentional grounding or something. Roughing the passer. Can I see that again? I didn't like that call at all. I don't know what they got roughing the passer from. Yeah, both coaches. One of these coaches are getting fired. I can guarantee you. This is the who will get fired bowl. Who will get fired bowl. I cannot believe that. I really can't believe, what's it called? Oh, man, I don't know what that. Anyway, all right, 1st and 10. I'm assuming they're going to go right back to the run game, and they do. Quinshon Judkins up the middle. He stimmies and shimmies and then keeps his feet moving, moves the pile for a nice 5-yard. Hey, the Cleveland Browns might score some points today. Hey, what? who'd have thunk, right? Who'd have thunk it? Not me. Oh, no. Carson Wentz is... Oh, gosh. Ooh, a little 17-yard run from Quinshon Judkins. Gets loose. The Browns are in red zone. So how are we feeling? How many points? How many points y'all think the Browns are gonna score? Let me get a poll for y'all. Over under. How many points are they gonna score more than 18 points? Okay. Will the Browns score more than 18 points? They haven't been able to do it this season. I think it's going to be a hard task to do, but that boy Quinshon Judkins is making it real easy. He's making it real easy. Under 20, they say no. Low scoring game, mark my words. I mean, it is pretty rainy, so I'm not mad at that. Browns fans going to be happy today. Dolphins are pretty bad. Yeah, I think this is the opportunity for the Browns to get a win, and this is a defense to tee off on. Again, I don't know how I feel about that roughing the passer call, but hey, get it how you can. You know what I mean? Any way you can. You got to get it how you live it. Got to get it. Get it. Yeah, Judkins is really good at football. Dylan Sampson is going to get the carry here on 2nd and 9. Let's take a peek at it. They do a little motion here. Got a motion back out. I think that's 8-3. Got a heavy box. They give it to Dylan Sampson, the other rookie running back, and he stumbles and fumbles for a cool 4 yards. 3rd and 5. Now, y'all probably going to be able to see on the ESPN over here. But I'm going to go play by play on a crucial 3rd and 5. So let's see what they can do. Can they start scoring points here? This drive, I mean, this is the second drive for the Browns, but this has been one of the more productive drives for the Browns. Kevin Stefanski doesn't know what to do. He's in the red zone. I don't even know if he knows how to know it. They come out in a 3-by-2. They motion. They let him back. Dylan Gabriel. Oh, I don't think this is Dylan Gabriel's fault. But Dylan Gabriel throws, and Jerry Jeudy fell on the route. Man. The Browns kick a field goal. So, yeah, so Dylan Gabriel is – whoa. My stream is a little messed up here. Yeah, they just had a player fall down. That's never great. Big Schmidt is up. 30-yard field goal is good to go. So you like to see that. You like to hear that. But hey, the Browns are scoring points. Yeah, the what's it called? The Dolphins are pretty terrible. So this is their moment. You know what I mean? This is really their moment to take it up a notch. This is your moment, and every single minute you spin it, trying to hold on to it. Shout out Eminem, man. Commercial break. Dang, I think this is as close to it as I'm gonna get, so we good. Tennessee 10, New England 3. Ooh, Tennessee. Let's check out some scores around the league, man. Oh, wait a minute. My man Cam Ward, 4 for 5, a touchdown, 38-yard touchdown that he threw. And the Patriots are red hot right now. They're about to run into the buzzsaw that is the Tennessee Titans, 4 for 5. Drake May has negative. Well, that's not right because he has 0 yards, 1 for 1. Tony Pollard's run around a little bit. It's getting a little, yeah. It's starting to happen, man. It's starting to happen. What else we got? What other scores we got cooking on? Obviously, I'm watching Red Zone. I know KC is up 7 on the Raiders right now. Saints and Bears. This is the Oklahoma backup off. If you know anything about ball, you know what's going on here. Patriots, Titans, like we already talked about. Raiders, Chiefs, talked about a little bit. Eagles, they finally found a way to get A.J. Brown the ball. 7-3 for the Vikings. Panthers, this is the we kind of mid bowl, right? The we mid, and then the Jets we ass bowl. But we'll see. Then we got Giants, Broncos, and then obviously that's the 4 o'clock window, so we'll get into that. But right now, not too shabby, not too bad. We obviously we locked in on the Browns game. We super locked in on what the Browns got going on. They're gonna kick the ball off, give it back to Tua Tagovailoa, and this is the team to win. This is the team to that the Browns should be able to win against, especially this type of game, a nasty rainy game, which gives them an opportunity to, like I said, just run the ball, keep your head down, and just keep trucking from there. I think they should be set up in a good spot. Do want to watch what Myles Garrett gets into. There's been a lot of conversation about him, not showing up. So we want to watch that and make sure that is what it is, how it is. Oh, somebody took Tennessee with the points. You doing all right now. DG just missed an open man for a touchdown. Oh, let me see. Let me see if I can find that. Because y'all know me. I got my notification. I can find something if I need to find something. There goes Devontae. Saints D picks off Williams. Quinshon Chucks more carries in the first quarter than he had in the first half against the Steelers with 7 for 22, including a 77-yard run. Hey, shout out to them for actually running the ball. I want to see if I can get that play that you're talking about. You're talking about that 3rd and 5 play where the dude fell. I don't think I have the actual video. I might have to go over here with it. Defense is out there on the field. 1st and 10. Let's see what Tua has for him. Oh, wow. It's not looking great. 1st and 10. Tua goes play action. Actually, Tua hands the ball off. And our chain is just running and running and running and running and running. Wow. This is one of the best defenses in the league, ladies and gentlemen. I would have never guessed that that A-chain and the Dolphins would break off a nasty run like that. Just completely flip the field on one play. 46 yards completely flipped the field from his 20 crosses the 50. Yeah, that's a complete field flipper right there, son. One play is all it took, man. I never thought that the Browns defense were the ones that are going to be absolutely deep fried. Grant Delpit is working in the box. I do want y'all to watch that because he's super aggressive. They're going to throw again here. Tua has time. Tua delivers. Beautiful, easy catch by Waddle. I'm telling you, look, when the Dolphins offense is moving, it's a scary, scary sight. Obviously, they lost Tyreek, but Waddle is plenty enough fast. And I think Tua, when he's playing at his best, is enough to get these Dolphins going. So in a rainy day when it's real nasty, they're still finding ways to be consistent and find positive offensive plays. Right now, the defensive coordinator or the defensive ranks right now are 3rd and 7th respectively for rushing and passing yards. I think Drake May just overthrew his target, and the Patriots have a 4th and 8. Just in case you were watching that game, 1st and 10 on 2nd and 11 because I got the red zone that's showing me in advance because I know that this play went for a short little thing. 2nd and 11 with the Dolphins in the red zone. They're going to motion across the formation. Tua is just sitting there. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, he was okay. They were just running it. They were just running it down. They just ran it down. Into the first quarter, Browns 3, Dolphins nothing. How we feeling? Told you this game finna go left fast. I do see this. Oh my God! Speaking of going left fast, if you're a Titans fan, Jeffrey Simmons is in the blue medical tent. He is in the blue medical tent. Not good. Why did everyone forget the Dolphins running back has breakaway speed? Because the Dolphins have been playing such terrible football. That's why. They are both 1-5. I want y'all to remember this is the battles of the 1-5s. Yeah, they just let that clock out. Big Drakeo gonna turn up on the Titans. Miles is tired of y'all. Leave that man alone. All right. Yes, ma'am. My fault. Should have took it to the house. It was a lie. Hey, shout out Tyson Campbell. He did something right. Just need to do a fade. Miles don't give a F. Waddle with another first down. Miles Stefanski got this with his supercomputer. Hey, man. Ray starting to fall again in Cleveland. Yeah, I'm telling you, it would be most advantageous, especially because, I don't know if y'all know anything about Miami boys, but, you know what I'm saying, people who play specifically them Southern Florida teams, they got a problem with any elements. Maybe not rain, but cold, windy rain, they're going to have a problem with. So the colder, windy, and nastier it gets, I think you give the 3rd and 6, you missed it for the Eagles and Vikings. And the Saints are kicking a field goal right now. They are missing a field goal right now. So it is 0-3. The Bears up. Hey guys, peeking in. How awful are they doing? What's up, Jam? I appreciate you peeking in. It actually hasn't been awful. I wish it was awful. The defense has looked worse than the offense. The offense just looks kind of mid. They had a decent drive where they were gift wrapped it, a red zone appearance, and then somebody falls on the route. Dylan Gabriel misses a few things, and you get a field goal. But hey, a field goal is better than no points. They're winning the game right now. You can't be too mad at that. You can't be too mad at that. Now, speaking of games, because we're in commercial right now for the Browns, Patrick Mahomes sets up. Guess, man, he is. If you have Rashee Rice on your fantasy team, you're going to be eating. Patrick Mahomes is just feeding Rashee Rice, which is typically how Patrick Mahomes and Rashee Rice games go. He loves feeding him. I like him because, he's a taller, longer receiver, but they love putting him in the slot. They love getting him the ball. Dowdle starting to cook. So after the first quarter, I do want to take a look at this. Oh, never mind. I can just look at it right here. So I want y'all to realize the Browns have had the ball for double the amount of time that the Dolphins have. They have almost half the amount of yards that they've had, and they only have 3 points, right? So shout out to them for actually scoring points, but right now the Dolphins have 83. Sorry, I don't know how they just did that live. 83 total yards. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. I had an attack there. That was a little crazy. 2nd and 11. They're in the red zone here. They give it off. Oh, man, he just fell. A-Chain just fell. Now it's 3rd down, so I'm not going to look at ESPN because it's probably going to update. Mr. Mufasa Jr. says, damn, they said he wishes my Browns were doing bad. Wait, who said that you wish the Browns were doing bad? I didn't say the Richard Browns were doing bad. Maybe you said somebody in the chat. But anyway, 3rd and 15. Actually, I think, like I said, I think this is a game. Oh, because I didn't finish my point. I'm sorry. I said the nastier this game gets, the better, because I think the Browns have a better in between the tackles running game. I think if they get all the running backs involved, they're not going to be able to stop. They send a blitz at Tua. Tua throws a little duck, incomplete, 4th and 9. And the defense does what they've been doing for most of the year, and they shut out the Miami Dolphins. Now let's see if they can kick this field goal. He said somebody's going to win it, and Dolphins, they hit the field goal. It is all tied. All tied. It is raining crazy, man. 33-yard field goal. The Browns kicker hit a 30-yard field goal. It is 3-3. Yeah, hey, Terrence Jones knows what's up, man. Terrence Jones knows what's up. I didn't want to say too much, but yeah, it snuck up on me, man. It'll happen to the best of you. And if you ain't got that acid reflux, hey, believe it, love it, enjoy your young days. You know, I'm almost unk. Yeah, I thought they were going to be able to score a touchdown there. When you have the running game looking that good, I'm interested that they didn't go ahead and bring it home. You gotta bring it home. I got it. When we go to commercial breaks, I wish I had some highlights to go over, but I have like no clips to go over. I would like to go over some clips with y'all while we're in commercial, but I don't be able to find nothing. I don't be able to find nothing, man. Shedeur Browns at Steelers. Let's. Oh my goodness, what is going on, Doug? What's going on? Okay, this is tweaking. Why is this tweaking like this? What is going on? Okay, well, X Pro doesn't work right now. I sadly pay money for this. Only for this, because I think this is fire. Am I like on the thing? What is going on? Hey, if you're watching Red Zone, or if you're watching the what's it called, Chiefs game, they were up on like 4th and 1, and Patrick Mahomes was faking or whatever, and then you can hear somebody say, "Hey man, that ain't gonna fucking work, dog." That is crazy. Okay, this ain't working, big dog. We gonna keep it on ESPN, and then I'm gonna just have to show you the tweets myself. I'm gonna just have to show you the tweets myself, big guy. I don't know why, but we'll check out a few things. All right, we're back in the game. We're back in the game. Checking out Dylan Gabriel. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got cooking, man. I believe in him, sadly. I believe in him. Okay. All right, here we go. We're getting back in the game. What y'all saying? Tings, how's Cam doing? At work, can't watch. My man Ian Coleman decided to pull up on us. Cam's doing good. I believe last we heard he was 4 for 5. And if we check again, Cam Ward is 6 for 7, a touchdown, and 100 yards at the end of the first quarter. So by far the best start that Cam Ward has had, and the Titans are looking good. They're beating a red-hot New England Patriots team. So we're definitely going to talk about this in the wrap-up video after this 1 o'clock slate. But hey, shout out those Titans, man. Shout out the Titans. Cameron Dyke, which is one of the okay, 1st and 10 for the Browns. Go check this out. He's gonna motion Dylan Sampson out. I don't like that little motion. He does a little follower motion. He gives it up. 2 yards for Dylan Sampson. How many picks has sacks for Tua and Tua 2.0? They're well overdue. Yeah, give me 3 sacks for Tua. Give me 3 sacks and 1 concussion for Tua because that's how he gets down. And then give me 5 sacks for Dylan Gabriel. But also give me 45 rushing yards for Dylan Gabriel. I think Dylan Gabriel is finally going to wake up and run the ball. Here it is on 2nd and 8. He's got 2 running backs in the backfield. He motions out Dylan Sampson. Same motion as last time, except he actually goes for it. Dylan Sampson. Ooh, a cool little screen. I like that. Now that's a play call. That's how you what's it called? That's how you help your rookie quarterback there. They go with the same exact motion they did. It was kind of like this out motion with Dylan Sampson, and then almost like a return or an escort motion with Dylan Sampson too. You do that, but instead of him coming back and taking the handoff, he goes all the way as if he's going to do an escort. He pumps this way, delivers a nice little inside screen or tunnel screen. Good play call. Hey, Kevin Stefanski with the play call, play action. Dylan Gabriel, run Dylan Gabriel. I told y'all. I'm liking that Dylan Gabriel finally decides that he might be half of an athlete. I need the flying Hawaiian to start flying, right? I want that. Come on, DG. I know, they don't believe, some people don't believe in you, DG. Some people say you're short, DG. Me, I want to make sure as long as Kevin Stefanski's calling plays, Shedeur's not out there. I don't want him to ruin him. Uh-oh. Philadelphia's going crazy. Carson Wentz is playing Carson Wentz football. Dylan Gabriel hands the ball off. Very patient Quinshon Judkins. He can only get a yard. Dylan Gabriel is a bomb. Oh no. Shedeur is correct. Have you seen the quarterback play? He can do better than this. Hey, man. There's a first Shedeur sighting. Shedeur's with the headset on, with the beanie on. You know what I'm saying? Just when y'all said in the chat, we saw Shedeur on screen. But yeah, man, I mean, you got to feel confident if you're Shedeur, if you see some of the way these people were playing. Jake Browning was throwing as many interceptions as possible. 3rd and 6, Dylan Gabriel. I'm sure they're going to put it on your arm. They're loading or mugging the box. They walk somebody else. They do send a little bit of a blitz. Oh, no. Defensive pass interference. Hey, man, they are keeping the Browns in this game. Just a bad pass by Dylan Gabriel, but it is in fact pass interference. Bad. I want to see this. I want to see what they call it, if it was bad. So it's Mika Fitzpatrick on on Harold Fannin. I don't like that call. I don't like that call. You have him being very aggressive with Harold Fannin at the start of the play. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Touchdown alert. Quinshon Judkins takes a step and he's gone. So I do want everybody to remember what just happened was, regardless of how you feel about it, why is he on the ground with his helmet off? Regardless of how you feel about it, Dylan Gabriel overthrows a pass that was an interception. Now, luckily, since these refs knows what's good, right? The refs know what was really happening. They make sure they bring it on back. They said, nah, man. Pass interference. I didn't like that pass interference call, but I do like this right here. This is real deal running. So, again, this is one of the worst defenses in the league. I was really hoping that, Quinshon Judkins had a big game, and it's looking like he's already having a big game. I want to point out that Quinshon Judkins in the first quarter already had more carries than he had in the entire first half of the last game when Dylan Gabriel threw the ball like 57 times. So we're going to line up in this. What is this? Is this I formation? I formation here. We're gonna hand this ball off. We got big boys here, and more importantly, look how tight to the line they are. They're expecting a run. You got safeties in the box here. You got a heavy box 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got a heavy box here. You got safeties in the box. Everybody's coming downhill. You got people immediately committing here. So whenever this beautiful hole is made, swipe at me from Bradley Chubb. I mean, he can just stick his foot in the ground and he's gone at this point. This is a one-on-one with a safety. Get up off me, and then at that point, you might as well not even try. Quinshon Judkins was a dog, national championship, a big bad dog when it came to doing things in the SEC. So easy touchdown for him. We need more of that. If you're a Browns fan, you need more of that. But man, you cannot say anything but, man, these flags is helping out these Browns. I don't want to be that guy, but I mean, golly. Philadelphia has 4 penalties for 44 yards. And shout out to the Cleveland Browns, because they usually have a lot of penalties. They only have 1 penalty for 5 yards, So they doing what they need to do. 118 total yards. Quinshon Judkins, 10 carries, 71 yards. That boy is just heating up. It's the top of the second, boy. It's getting real nasty. But yeah, I didn't like that pass interference call. If I'm being real with you, dog, I didn't like that, Pat. But if you're a Browns fan, having a good day, man. Y'all got to win another game. Y'all have to win another game. So shout out to that. What they saying about Dylan Gabriel? Is my X Pro working again? I would really appreciate if it worked. That would be great. That would be great. It is not working. Cool. What they saying about Dylan Gabriel? Dylan Gabriel is the luckiest quarterback of all time. He throws a ball, then bad PI is called on the defense. This is what the people. I'm just looking on Twitter right now. I just want y'all to know. I'm just gonna read what the people on Twitter are saying until we're back from commercial break. What's it called? Let me make sure. Go like this and then go like this. What else they saying? It may charge with more reps, but at this point, Dylan Gabriel does not look like he's ready to be a starter in the NFL. Man, oh man. The refs have been instructed by the NFL to help Dylan Gabriel out by any means. I would be pissed if I was Miami. NFL helping out Dylan Gabriel is a madness on 2 straight drives. I just want y'all to know these aren't Shedeur fans. I just searched up Dylan Gabriel. This is what the general people are saying. You throw a bad overthrown ball that gets picked off, but somehow, some way, pass interference when really, I don't know. This is what the people are saying, man. I'm like, who are these people saying this right now? These are just random people saying this. Like, I'm trying to see if they're like affiliated or anything. Nah, man, people ain't really messing with what the Browns got cooking, man. One of the announcers is a DG Glazer. Ooh, I can't put the announcers on here because the audio, but I need to check it out. The ball wasn't catchable. And you could also get in that conversation. You could also get into that conversation. DG gets intercepted and a penalty saves him. Every bad pass, he's getting these calls for him. Every bad play he's getting these calls. If we lose to Dylan Gabriel, just leave the team in Cleveland. Don't let Dylan Gabriel throw the ball ever again. Dylan Gabriel has been bailed out so much lately. This is just what random people are saying, dog. That's what they got to say, man. But shout out Dylan Gabriel, man. Shout out Dylan Gabriel. He's breathing air for real. But hey, man, I really hope the Browns do win this game because I think they need to win a game at some point. Oh! 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 Cleveland Browns get another chance. It's getting real nasty. It's getting real nasty. I guess Mike McDaniel wants to get fired more. The Browns have to put the ball on the field. I mean, the Browns, get the ball after a fumbled a kickoff. That's big. That's huge. That's ginormous, actually. Kyler Gordon with a sack. Here we go. First down carry. And you got to give it right back to Dylan Sampson. Why not? Oh, no. Carson Wentz is playing Carson Wentz football, I hear. I hear Carson Wentz is out there just doing whatever. What are you doing, Carson? Carson Wentz out there throwing up ham sandwiches to my man Andrew Makuba out of Texas. My God. He is so bad at football. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8 for the Browns. They hand it off again. Oh, my God. The Browns murdered him. The Browns just murdered Quinshon Judkins. You got a 3rd and 11 somehow. It would be a lot more embarrassing if the two just given to them drives, right? The fumble, and then you had that other, I forgot what it was, but you had two basically, and the penalty. You had penalties, and now you have this fumble. It would be a very big shame if they didn't at least get something here. On they're already in Miami territory. They're faced with a 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Looks like Dylan Gabriel's going to get his number called here. Dylan Gabriel is an empty on 3rd and 11. I think they got a off start. Okay, nice little dink and dunk. That dink and dunk turns up first down. I think it's going to be an offsides. Look, I told y'all, Dylan Gabriel needs to play real Dylan Gabriel football. He needs to dink and dunk. And it's not because I think he's bad or whatever. Yeah, so good job. He got the offsides. It's not because I think he's bad. But it's mostly because this is a rainy, nasty game. People are putting balls People are putting balls on the ground. You need to be able to just continuously just get safe receptions. Yeah, they had all that down the field. I don't even think he was thinking about that. I think if he really wanted, he could have had that post, but it is what it is. They go play action. They force him out, and he just throws the ball just over Harold Fannon's head. I will say, we don't need to force left-handed quarterbacks to roll to their right. But, so a little bit on Kevin Stefanski, but Dylan Gabriel, you could also, hit the receiver too. He said, why are the Dolphins playing deep knowing he doesn't throw deep? Hey, you gotta be prepared, man. Don't let him know your next move. Don't let him know your next move, man. 2nd and 10. Oh my God. Did they just do a roughing the passer? Are you serious? Unnecessary roughness. Yo, the refs are walking them. The refs keep walking them into the fucking red zone. Personal foul. They're just the Dolphins want Mike McDaniel fired. What is going on? The Browns are gonna win because of how incompetent the Dolphins are. I just want you to know, Dolphins fans, this is really bad. I want y'all to know this is awful. That is a crazy unnecessary roughness call. He's faking like he has the ball. I'm not trying to cape for Miami, and I want Dylan Gabriel to look good. Y'all not giving him a chance to look good. Y'all just keep giving him 15 yards every play. Yo, let me check the. I want to know, it's the first half. The Dolphins have 5 penalties for 59 yards. 60 yards of the Browns offense has been the refs. And they go backwards because their offense can't do anything without the help of the refs. Florida is firing Billy Napier. Oh, my God. Florida just fired Billy Napier. That means Texas lost to a coach that got fired. There you go, Dylan Gabriel. Use your legs. Use your legs, DG. Use your legs, DG. So if you're a Florida fan or if you like making fun of Texas fans, Billy Napier has been fired. That means Texas lost to a coach that got fired and almost lost to Kentucky. Very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. But back to this embarrassment of a game. Let's see it. Oh, yeah, Dylan Gabriel runs out of bounds. You got a 3rd and 8 here in the red zone. The last time there was a 3rd and long in the red zone, The Browns did absolutely nothing. Here we go. 3rd and 8. You've got 2 running backs in the backfield. He's going to motion somebody, and there's a timeout. I think there's a timeout. Don't know what's going on. Chicago and Saints update. Chicago's up 6 points. They have the ball. They're marching in the red zone right now. Right at this very instance. Jags need to call the Browns for Shedeur. Hey, man, Trevor Lawrence, he don't know what's going on, man. He don't be knowing what's going on. All right, they're going for the same play. Oh, no. Sorry, I already watched that. I'll be forgetting that this is delayed. I'm going back to Honolulu just to get that Maui Wowie. All right, timeout. 3rd and 2 for the Bears. They get the first down. They get a little more. The Bears are on the Saints' 11-yard line. Yeah, I hate that they be firing what's it called? They be firing college coaches in the middle of people watching football. Like, dog, can y'all do that another time? Please. NFL will not allow DG to get hurt, but want Shedeur to get knocked out if he gets in. Here comes that pick six. Y'all see the smiles fancy gave Gabriel when he came to the sideline. He loves him. Hey, there's nothing wrong with loving your guy. Oh, little screen here. All right, first down. Oh. DeAndre Swift in the end zone for Chicago. First down for the Browns. They're goal to go. They're on the negative 2-yard line. They're ready to score. Stefanski on the sideline smiling at Gabriel like he is his son, but has a look of disgust and won't even mention Shedeur's name for with the first down. Okay, guys, we can agree that Kevin Stefanski does love Dylan Gabriel. He's not looking at Shedeur in disgust, and he has said positive things about Shedeur. We're not gonna let y'all lie, because I've made videos about Kevin Stefanski saying positive things. Let's not do that. First goal carry, he gets a few yards. Tennessee, 10-10. Yeah, the what's it called? Patriots came back. Okay, you got Shedeur. You see Shedeur and Dylan Gabriel on the sideline talking through it. Y'all gotta watch that, man. Hey, but shout out to all the media wants to, and this is what I mean. Like, everybody wants it to be Dylan versus Shedeur. Shedeur was on the sideline talking to DG, so they ain't no beef over there. It seemed they was yapping to each other. They do a little wildcat situation here, then now they call a timeout. Randy says, "Cap, what you saying, Cap on, man?" He does love him some Dylan Gabriel. Kevin won't even say Shedeur's name when addressing him. What are you talking about? He said we've showed videos of him saying Shedeur led the red zone. What are we talking about, guys? We don't gotta make up fan fiction. Hey, that's for John the Liquidator. If y'all want to make up, mysterious things, we can say, hey, Kevin Stefanski probably doesn't like Shedeur, but we don't gotta lie and say that he looks at him in disgust and he just hates him. He probably hates him, but Kevin Stefanski don't say nothing, so I don't think that's what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? If DG is so good, why did he play for so many teams in CFB? It's like Carson Beck. Carson Beck, I'd argue, is worse. Carson Beck threw 4 interceptions. Gabe out again. Dylan Gabriel. Oh, they go Red Cat. Oh, okay, they go Wildcat again. Oh, bad. Oh, almost fumbled it. Quinshon Judkins. Touchdown. Hey, I think it's pretty smart taking Dylan Gabriel out the game when it gets in the red zone. If you take Dylan Gabriel out the game in the red zone, positive things will happen. Touchdown, Quinshon Judkins. He is not lying. What are you talking about? What am I talking about? He's talked about him. Dylan's pretty bad. Beck's pretty bad. Guys, we don't. I'm telling you, I get tired of people trying to make this like this sensational thing that like Kevin Stefanski is plotting how to make Shedeur look bad. Like, dog, it's not that. Kevin Stefanski's trying to keep his job on a terrible team. That I want y'all to know that's what he's trying to do. Now, he doesn't like 12. Okay, I can agree with that because what I've seen is they doesn't give him his reps. doesn't put him in positions to succeed. All of those things are true. Let's stick with the true things. When it comes to, when Kevin Stefanski, I can see the look in his eye. Like, come on, dog. We've watched. I don't know what to tell y'all. We've watched videos. I think it was specifically after, and I said this. It was after the mime situation, right? First off, pause. Dolphins, y'all are losing 17-3 to the Browns right now. Just make sure y'all knew that. No. We literally watched Kevin Stefanski when he was asked about, hey, what is Shedeur doing that, he doesn't have the progression. He actually said, oh, no, Shedeur is actually doing specifically he said, because I want to get the quote right. He said, all of our young guys are doing great. And then he said, actually, Shedeur was leading the red zone after period practice with our young guys for doing extra work. So not only Kevin Stefanski could have easily threw Shedeur under the bus with the mime stuff. He could have threw him under the bus with the comments and the Rex Ryan. He hasn't, right? So I don't think Kevin Stefanski loves Shedeur. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that. But I don't think Kevin Stefanski, is looking at him with hatred. I think he's annoyed. I think he doesn't like him. I think he loves Dylan Gabriel and wants Dylan Gabriel to succeed so he doesn't have to talk about Shedeur. Yes, I agree. But we ain't got to, He is not plotting, so just not his guy. It's like your side chick texting you while you with your lady, just messing up the spot. Now, I don't know nothing about side chicks. Just in case somebody is watching this, I don't know nothing about side chicks. But my man at C Lose Picks 6257, that's the way you got to think about it. It's the side chick. It's not. I wouldn't even say side chick. It's like, what I'm saying, when your lady has a tag along and you really just trying to vibe with your lady, and it's like this. Like I don't hate this chick, but that wasn't my plan. My plan wasn't to have two of them. Like I just wanted, I wanted my shorty with me. So it gets a little awkward. So I think Kevin Stefanski knows that his offense that he wants to run, and people have said this is why Deshaun Watson looks bad in his offense. It's a very basic offense. He wants ran, and he wants it simple. He wants short passes. He wants the running back to do, like, that's what he wants. He wants the quarterback to not even match. So Shedeur is too much. Like, the way he plays, it ain't gonna mesh for him. That's a third wheel. Yeah. It's like it's definitely a third wheel vibe. That's what it feels like. Definitely a third wheel vibe. And I don't trust Kevin Stefanski either. Last week, he let DG get sacked 6 times. No replacement. That tells the whole story of Kevin and Shedeur. That he hates, what's it called? That would be an argument that he hates Dylan Gabriel because he made him throw 58 times. I don't know. Hey, sell more FUD. What's up? Yeah, Judkins is putting on great. Judkins is putting on major. Shedeur actually might get to play. Shedeur actually might get to play. Shedeur might, if it keeps going like this, Shedeur gonna go get in there, man. Kevin treats Shedeur like a stepchild. I'm not mad. Hey, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that either. Like that, but that's like the third wheel, the side, like that. We got to keep it right there because when we start making it like he hates him and he's tripping him on sidewalks and he's got to. I don't know. That's not what's going on, dog. But he's definitely not. He ain't giving him the same amount of resources. We can see that. That's easy to see. Let's see how DG performs next game. The game is no way. This game is no way a good measure. Well, Karen, I got to be honest with you. If this game isn't a good measure, he doesn't look good in this game either. So it's just not like it would be different if he looked good in this game. He doesn't look good in this game. The Dolphins here on 1st and 10. They have a false start penalty. Can the Dolphins do anything right? Like the Dolphins are abysmally bad. I think this does say actually a lot about Dylan Gabriel. The fact, why doesn't he? Why don't they need to have 30 points? The Browns should have 30 points at this point, the way that the Dolphins keep giving them chances. But hey, it is what it is. 12 and Judkins. I made videos about it. It would go crazy. I think Kevin wants a win while DG is playing. Once DG gets a win, we will see SS. I think that's a really good prediction. And here's the thing. I think it's better if Dylan Gabriel gets this win, because I've told y'all 1,000 times, I do not want Shedeur in this offense while Kevin Stefanski is calling it, because you see how terrible he's calling plays for someone he likes in Dylan Gabriel. I need all my Shedeur fans to listen to me. We are watching an offense in which Kevin Stefanski is calling it for someone he loves, he likes, he knows the system, and it looks terrible. It looks awful. I don't want him anywhere near Shedeur. So I don't think he hates him. I don't think no. I think he does not know how to have an offensive game plan, as shown by when your golden boy is in there. You still can't figure anything out, Kevin Stefanski. So why would I think you can figure out Shedeur Sanders? Like I some people who don't watch football think it's the player that makes it. No, it's the coach that makes it. Play action here for Tua. Man, that was bad. That was bad. That was awful. Nice looking out, refs. Oh yeah, the refs. Hey, the refs. It's been the refs in the Browns versus the Dolphins right now, and the Dolphins are so bad that they just keep allowing it to happen. Oh, did they just give a pass interference? I was just saying the refs are on the Brown side. Free Shedeur. Hope he gets that trade. He needs to. Just let them have it in Cleveland. I do agree. I agree. Don't want 12 in until a dumb Fansky is gone or 12 is on a new team. I'm not mad at that. Mahomes almost got picked. Oh my God, Juju caught that? Wow. That was crazy. That was almost a pick. Illegal contact called for the Dolphins, so the refs had to even it out. But I don't even think with that the Dolphins can do anything. They are playing some bad bees. YouTubers talk a lot of crap to gaslight, and most times when they predict, don't pan out. I don't know what you mean, Grom. Miami finally got a call in their favor. Yep. Free Shedeur. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, all of this is indicative of how bad the Dolphins coach is. Absolutely no discipline nor accountability on the players. 100%. And that's why this is a who's gonna get fired bowl. Because if y'all remember the last few weeks, and I know y'all don't want to hear this, the offensive line has been bad. Like it's been bad, and it also has been undisciplined. So they were getting a bunch of false starts and different things like that. So it's interesting to see an even more undisciplined. Shout out Carson. Man, Carson Schwerninger is a problem. So it's so interesting to see an undisciplined team with a bad culture, Browns, go against a worse, less undisciplined team with even a worse culture. If the Dolphins lose like this, if I'm being honest, if the Dolphins would have lost by like 3 points, by 6 points, and the Browns put up the regular amount of points and they lose, he maybe get fired, but it's all right. If they lose like this, the way they're losing right now, and the Browns keep putting up points, and the Dolphins can't find the end zone, he might get fired at halftime. Like it's gonna look real bleak. Still isn't safe. No, it's not safe. It's not safe yet. O-line's not the best. Let me find out the refs are winning this game for Cleveland. Oh, what are the Raiders doing? The Raiders going crazy? What the Raiders doing, man? We can check out around the league real quick. We could poke around a little bit. Shout out Travis Hunter, first career NFL touchdown. Run around a little bit. Check it out. 4th and 13 for the Dolphins, by the way. Raiders, they're trying to cook. Oh my God, I don't know what the Bears are doing. What are the Panthers doing? Is Jimmy Horn Jr. getting touches or not? Let me see. Jimmy Horn does have 1 reception for 8 yards. Jimmy Horn also has 1 carry for 7 yards. Hey, shout out Jay Fleas. Thank y'all for giving him the ball, Carolina. But y'all gotta fix this out though. Y'all gotta figure it out. That don't look good, big homie. 4th and 12, and the Browns get the ball back. Raiders rolling the goose egg. Couldn't celebrate because the Jags look bad. Yeah, it was tough. Tell Stefanski this game don't count. He's still trash. Hey, I think he knows. I think he knows. Don't worry. He's very aware that he's trash. CBS got Browns game. I'm watching it right now. No, it's not safe for Shedeur Sanders to play in Stefanski's crap offense. I believe. I agree. Especially if, and I want to ask the people if because again, a lot of y'all agree, but to the people who disagree, it's on CBS. What's it called? Or if you have NFL Sunday Ticket, you can watch it too. For those who disagree and maybe want Shedeur in there, I would. But to the people who also think Kevin Stefanski hates Shedeur, look, I don't think he doesn't like him, but hates him, you probably don't want him out there. Like, I don't think you want him playing. I don't think you want somebody who hates him calling plays for him. Like, that's gonna look worse. It's gonna look bad. No SS, sorry. Tua needs to get benched. Yeah, hey, you know Quinn Ewers, that boy Quinn Ewers is QB too. You know it would be funny. You know it would be funny if Quinn Ewers goes out there, pisses down his leg, and then the Dolphins gotta call up Shedeur Sanders and say, "Come on down to Miami, come hang out with Shiloh." Shiloh got a crib in Miami. I don't think he's playing right now, but I know he's looking at a crib in Miami. I should say. I don't think he got one. He's looking at it. Miami gonna win the second half, and we can all laugh. That would be hilarious. That would be phenomenal if that happened. Browns have scored 17 points already. Isn't that their limit? That is their limit. As y'all can see, I'm not gonna end the poll. I want y'all to answer. Do y'all think the Browns can score more than 18 points? That's why I specifically said 18. They're averaging 17 points. I'm laughing now. Fuzz, I'm laughing right now. Dolphins defense is 32nd in the league. More than 17 is easy. It should be easy. It really should be. It's time for Quinn. Yeah, I mean, and then you had like, it would be one thing if it was just bad football, but then you also have, you know, the comments and the whole situation and, you know, the press conferences, like that hasn't been going good. So it's a multi-layered thing with the Dolphins. Again, that goes back to culture, right? It's not just, oh, they're playing bad. It's like, man, this don't even look like anybody having a good time over there with the Dolphins. I gotta be honest with you. Only on the Dolphins, though they're gonna find a way to lose. The Browns are notorious for finding ways to lose. So I'm interested to see how this works. Checking back in with the Bears and the Saints. 2nd and 10 for Caleb Williams here in the red zone. He's gonna hand it off again, and Swift gets a cool 8. I think he's gonna be down at the 10-yard line. Not bad. Mahomes. Oh my God, that should have been. That should have been a PI, dog. They're going to find a way to lose. Oh, that was a bad first play. Oh, God. By the way, just to give y'all an update, they are still cycling through offensive tackle. So a new offensive tackle is in. So we have, or is it that? So Cornelius Lucas is back in at right tackle. Could be a rotation. So they've had Levinson in there. Now they had Cornelius Lucas. This is a really beat up offensive line, dog. This is a really beat up offensive line. And then the Dolphins are gonna go ahead and call a timeout. 3 minutes left in this half. Culture went down last year big. Remember Hill said he wanted to leave. Yeah, I it's interesting to me that nothing happened with that. That's my issue. When you have somebody publicly saying that I don't want to be here, I think you have to get him out of there for the betterment of the team. Miami going all the way to Cleveland to not score a single touchdown is crazy work. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get in the end zone, man. That's the good thing about the Browns. They do have a good defense, so it's like a top tier defense just on with a terrible offense. The Dolphins don't do anything good, so you know there's that. Like, and then what do you do with Tyreek? I don't know how his contract is, how many years or what it is. If he's gonna be a free agent, you're gonna still get that cap hit. But okay, here we go. 3rd and 12. I think they're gonna call that timeout. They're gonna motion across. He's gonna set up. Dylan Gabriel is in his own end zone. But there's a flag. 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 What's the flag? What's the flag? Wait, what's the flag? Is it off? No way this is offsides. Wait. They didn't give him the safety. Oh, that was a bad place to take a sack, Dylan. That was bad. I think that was a safety, man. Let me see this again. The right tackle just gets smoked. Left tackle gets smoked. They send a late blitz. That's a safety. But shout out to Dylan Gabriel for getting out at the last minute. That's a safety, man. I don't. Kayshon Boutte is going crazy on the Titans right now. Dolphins get the return. They'll take it for a cool 10 yards. They're on the 40-yard line. I just really feel like, and shout out to all the Browns fans because y'all gonna get y'all a win, I think, today. It just feels like the refs are going in favor of the Browns. And, hey, the Browns are at home, so. Scroll back up. Scroll back up to what? You want to look at this? Or you want to look at the stats? What y'all trying to see? What y'all trying to see? Yeah, that should have been a safe. I don't know how I feel about that. Kayshon Boutte, and damn, the Patriots and Titans are battling right now. They are battling right now. Cam Ward is 10 for 13, by the way, in the touchdown. Remember, they just fired their coach, and they're looking better than they've ever looked. I told y'all Brian Callahan was just a bum. Just a bum. The Bears are up 19-0 on the Saints. That's not looking good for the Saints, man. Eagles are going to cruise to victory because their defense. What is going on in this Panthers-Jets game? What is going on? Gonna let your light shine. Tennessee 10, 14 Pats. Dollar General still sucks. Yeah. Dylan Gabriel is 5 for 7 for 55 yards. So that is at least he haven't dropped back 1,000 times. That's something good. Hey man, but hey, I don't think I would ever say that the refs are being paid for the Browns. I don't think anyone has ever said that sentence. So I'm happy I got to say that. Overall player rating says Dolphins will win this game. That's a bold proclamation. That's a bold proclamation, big dog. Gonna let the night shine, baby. Huntington has been ruled out the rest of the game. Wait, which Huntington is that? Gonna let the light shine, baby. Ted McMillan with a first down for them old Panthers. Got a few yards. Oh, wait, we haven't even started. Gonna let the light shine, baby. Yeah. All right. Jets-Panthers game is, I'm happy we didn't put that on. That thing is a 3-3 barn burner right now. Checking back in on the Titans on my red zone. 9 seconds left here. 3rd and 13. They're trying to get some points here to end it. Cam Ward is rolling. That should be a play. That should be okay. That's not pass interference. Okay. Oh, who'd have thunk it? Looks like the Dolphins got another false start. Spencer Rattler has 4 passing yards. Wait, you're lying to me. He does not have 4 passing yards. You're lying to me. Oh my God, he does have 4 passing yards. Oh man, I said so many positive things about Spencer Rattler. I said he's a baller. You know, this is why he's starting over Tyler Shook. He was actually playing some good football. Dog, you came out 4 for 10 for 5. Oh, I guess it's 5 now. 5 yards and an interception. Golly, that boy got an 8.3 rating. An 8.3. 8.3. 8.3. Oh, and look at that. Tua just falls on the ground. The Browns, the Dolphins, Browns fans, if you want to meet a team that's more upset than you, it's going to be the Dolphins because, my goodness. Oh, wait a minute. They let them get that first down? Dog, it was 2nd and 21. Oh, my God. Carson Wentz is just I don't know what they're going on. My cat can throw for 5 yards. will not play Tyler for Saints. Shake my head. What are they doing? I may be petty, but I do not want the Browns to win nothing. That would be perfect punishment for the bad treatment of Shedeur. That would be pretty funny. Here's my only argue, Yarbrough Williams, is that you have to realize the Browns have lost so much that it would just be a regular day for them. So I would just think about that. They've lost so much. Yeah, Archain he's awesome. I think he's out of Texas A&M or he's out of Toledo. I should probably I could just look it up, but I'm not doing it. Archain with the wheels. First down, Miami. No flag this time. What's it called? Itram is right with you, Yarbrough. He said, "Hey, they want them to lose. I think it'd be pretty funny if they lose." Shout out to my man Cheryl, or it might be lady. Sorry, or Cherry. Wait, I thought it was Cherry or Cheryl. Cheryl Holder or Cherry Holder. I can't read. Anyway, giving me the score updates. It is 17-13. Patriots leading the Titans, and honestly, this is the best the Titans have looked all season. If I'm being honest with you. Yeah, McDaniels is cooked after that. If they lose like this, just another day. Judkins is beyond special. Judkins is the real deal. I think he's going to go for 3 touchdowns today. DG is once again computing all over the field. He's got all types of computations, man. I will give Dylan Gabriel this, and I predicted this. I'm probably the rushing total is not going to be right. I said 45 yards. He's at least running. That's what he needs. He needs to be running the ball a lot more often. Carolina's looking. There we go. Xavier Legette, touchdown. Jacksonville needs Shedeur. Jacksonville needs Jesus. They ain't got nothing to do with Kevin Stefanski. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, you talking about Quinshon Judkins being amazing? Yeah, well, yeah. I think both of the Vikings quarterbacks are mediocre. J.J. McCartney and Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz isn't mediocre. Carson Wentz is a psychopath, okay? Carson Wentz plays psychopathic football. Carson Wentz is like standing next to a radioactive beacon. Like, it's like the longer, like, you might be good for a second, but the longer you let that cook and radiate you, you're gonna get some bad football. You're gonna get some bad bees, some bad balls. Trizzy with shout out to the touchdown Xavier Legette. Hey man, we made a lot of jokes about Xavier Legette, but it seems like he's doing what he need to do. Miami is going to fire McDaniels and hire Billy Napier. Hey, that's the way to success, man. That's the way to success. Stefanski needs to go. Well, I think they need to keep the fans. So to us, City, they will need to win. Archain again, or A-Chain. I forget. I say his name different every time. A-Chain, I believe it is. Why is he even a coach? I don't know. Dang. They tried to find Waddle. Tyson Campbell, who's been picked on a lot, gets a good defense there. It's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Miami Dolphins. They're in the red zone again. They're trying to not come up with another field goal. The Raiders are 0-20. Golly. Ugh. Nasty stuff from the Raiders. Not looking great. Chicago's beating up on New Orleans. Philadelphia doesn't really have to try because Carson Wentz is doing Carson Wentz stuff. That was not a bad ball either by, Tua. Good defense by Tyson Campbell, though. He's been picked on a lot for these last few weeks, so the fact to see him like that, see him make that good play is great to see. He stays in phase. Here's 3rd and 6. They're going to call a timeout on 3rd and 6. Yeah, that was good defense right there. Gets his head around, sticks that paw in there, makes that catch even harder because that was not a bad ball by Tua. Ooh, Dallas Turner with the sack on Jalen Hurts. It's 3rd down, and they're probably just gonna let that clock run down. Need DG for 1 touchdown. Wait, you don't tell me you put DG in your parlay. Don't tell me that, big dog. Don't tell me you got a Dollar General in your parlay. I wouldn't recommend that at all. I wouldn't recommend that even a little bit. Courier Chandler says, "Hey there, Tings," and chat. What's going on? The need a touchdown. Need DG for 1 touchdown. New Orleans could have had Shedeur. In fact, New Orleans took Tyler Shough, and they still didn't start him. and they losing games, and they still haven't started him. 3rd and 6. Oh, that was a crazy play. That boy was spinning all types of. Anyway, that's it. Dolphins are going to kick another field goal. Minute left on the clock. I want to see what DG can do with a minute left. Breece Hall is down. Tings, why is Philly so bad? It's the offense. I got to be honest with you. It's the offense. People want to blame Jalen Hurts a lot, but in the same thing with Kevin Stefanski, there is a lack of consistency with offensive play calling, as well as not a lot of creativity with that offense. That's a very predictable offense. People, not just a tush push, but they know what's coming. And on top of that, the biggest thing is Saquon Barkley he's been bottled up. The offensive line isn't playing like they used to. They're not pushing bodies like they used to. Maliata. Oh, flag. Wait, flag. Hold up. It's a flag. Uh-oh. I think it's on the Browns. Personal foul. Oh. First down. Wait a minute. Oh, I appreciate y'all listening to me while you're watching the game. That's fire. I don't like to hear that Breece Hall is down. I don't like to hear that at all. I don't know how to watch it absolutely free. However, I know where you are. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of jobs. Yeah, he missed it, but it doesn't matter because the refs decided to help out Miami. Unnecessary roughness. Half the distance to the goal line, baby. Miami got the call. Hey, Miami's getting the calls, man. I don't know what's happening this last minute. They went ahead and gave Miami the call. Oh, and they just fumbled the snap. Okay. Wow. A lot of y'all said, this is not gonna be, or rather, y'all said, hey, Kevin Stefanski's not gonna be saved after this game. Dog, the Dolphins look so bad that I think this might save his job for at least a little bit longer. Because I didn't think the Dolphins were gonna look this awful. They're fumbling snaps. They're like, every time they get a chance, they just give it away. They don't even want to. I don't think they want to win this game. I think they're trying to lose this game. Somehow, some way, big sack for Panthers. I just don't understand. Talk about shameful. Yeah, it's over. The Miami, dog, it's not a chance. And but that's what I'm saying. Like, if Miami didn't look this bad, I think you could have won the game and they would have still fired Kevin Stefanski, or at least took him out of offensive play and calling. But the fact that they might blow the Dolphins out because of how bad they are. Wait a minute, Tua. That's it, Tua? Tua is running like he in lead paint. Are they gonna go for it? Oh, what are y'all doing? Do y'all know what y'all are doing? Y'all gotta kick the field goal. Y'all are out there trying to spike it on 4th down. Guys. Yeah, this is all about keeping Kevin Stefanski. Y'all focus on Dylan Gabriel. Hey man, I think Dylan Gabriel is not good enough for us to worry about it. I really got to be honest with you. You need to be worried about the NFL trying to protect Kevin Stefanski. That's what you need to worry about. All right. Well, that's pretty bad. That's a really bad half of football. I'm going to take a quick break, obviously, because it's halftime. I'm going to grab a little drink and do something. What should I put on? I want to put something on for you guys. That's crazy they got fired. I'm going to put one of my videos on just while it's, what's it called? While we're waiting. Just while we're waiting. And I'm going to go grab a quick little situation here. Get a little of that food. Get a little water. Feel nice. What's it called? What video y'all want to watch? I'm gonna put the comment video. No. I'm gonna put. This is what I need to put on. This is the video to put on.
Given how well Joe.
I want y'all to be reminded. So I'm gonna go grab a little drink. We're gonna be right back for halftime. We gonna talk about it. We gonna think about it. We gonna believe about it. It's gonna be great, man. Can y'all hear this?
Talk about again about the decision to trade him, and I just want to kind of ask you again: were you in alignment with the front office and AB about that?
Put on a southern
drawls.
Southern drawls. Miami's pretty terrible. Isaiah, I really do agree. Miami is pretty terrible. Never worried about Dylan Gabriel. It's always been Kevin. Thought the Browns. But that's my point. Before what's it called? But before I do leave, we're gonna come right back after halftime. I want to point something out. The reason why I think Kevin Stefanski sadly might be saved, no matter what, is because the Dolphins against a bad team in the Browns have looked like even worse. Like, it's levels to shittiness, and somehow Mike McDaniels has shown you that it's down here, man. It's way down here. So we're gonna play this, and then I'm gonna dip out for just a second, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Let me. Should I do a new poll? No. Hey, vote on the poll. Y'all watch this,
Daniel,
and I'll be right back.
We're worried about this game.
Put on the money down the field. It looked great.
Feelings about the fact that you guys couldn't get a similar performance?
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Kids that play Madden could have done a better job.
But somebody's getting fired after this. We already talked about how that man, Joe Flizzity Flacco, January Joe, turned the clock back and looked like a competent quarterback. But the fact of the matter is, the biggest issue here, it's not really on the Steelers, it's more on the Browns. They got called out for making a dumb decision, and Mike Tomlin was right because it was dumb for the Steelers, maybe not dumb for the Browns, but it exposed the fact that Joe Flacco can play football. So what was he doing with the Browns? Why was he so terrible? Why did he look like a 40-year-old? Kevin Stefanski is going to answer. We're going to have Rizzo yell about it. But let's start with Rizzo yelling about it. How you feel, Riz? How do you feel about waking up?
How could you do that, Andrew? How could you do it?
How could you?
Why on earth did you feel the need to trade this guy to a division opponent for a 5th-round draft pick? Fireable offense. That is a fireable offense. I want to know how much longer the owner's going to watch this crap, because the fans have had it. We deserve better. You're worried more about your stadium than you are your football team. That's the perception, Jimmy. And you allow these people to do this. You have the worst offense in the league. Your GM screwed this quarterback thing up like I've never seen in my life. I've never seen anything like it. Kids that play Madden could have done a better job. Truly. That's not hyperbole. It's a joke. It's a joke. This franchise has become a joke.
I gotta.
And I'm sick of it.
I have to. I got some bad news for you, Big Riz. It's been a joke for a long time. If you've been watching football for at least 10 years, 20, 10, 5, 3, you know that the Browns are perennial absolute dog water. So let's hear what else you got to say, because he didn't stop there.
How could you do that, Andrew?
I'm sorry. This is not the one. This is the one. Tony Grossi gets in on it. What do you got to say about it, Big T? Big T. Shedeur Sanders, #1 op. Let's hear it.
There are
Actually, that's Rex Ryan.
Around the league, not from fans, but from people within the league. And this happens every 2-3 years. They're a laughing stock. And they keep on doing stupid things.
Why do they keep helping other teams?
Yeah, exactly. Andrews built the Houston Texans into a playoff team, and now he's determined to make the Bengals make a run at the Steelers.
Deshaun, and we're gonna actually, before I even get into my Texans lore, let's hear what the head man in charge, Mr. Kevin Stefanski, feels about the whole situation. Now, he did get directly asked about a few different things. Most of them have to do with the rift between the head coach and GM position. I don't know. People are really calling out. My man Daniel's getting nasty with them interview questions, man. So let's get right into it. How do you feel, Kevin Stefanski?
Joe did play. There's obviously a lot to talk about the decision to trade him, and I just want to kind of ask you again. This organization talks about alignment all the time. Were you in alignment with the front office and AB about that trade?
Respectfully, Daniel. We're worried about this game. In front of us, got a Miami Dolphins coming to town that really has all of my focus, all of our energies. Nothing that's happened in the past.
Oh. He's not done.
Yeah, respectfully, I understand the question, Daryl, but I really have to keep the focus on our team.
So Mr. Kevin Stefanski, I want y'all to know it's not just the Shedeur questions. He's smooth. That boy be like, that boy be trying to slide past the question, dog. No, Kevin Stefanski. I wish Daniel would have said, "Hey, your offense is ass. Why can a 40-year-old go over with a worse producing offense?" I know two beasts at wide receiver. Let's not get that out of the way. But a worse producing offense with worse offensive line play. Jake Browning was right neck and neck at throwing the most intercept. It was bad. These were two. The Browns are a bad offense, and the Bengals were a bad offense. The Browns and the Bengals have both employed Joe Flacco, January Joe. And in both instances, when January Joe is out there, I'm not sure if you can tell, Joe Flacco with the Browns this season, 2 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Joe Flacco with the Bengals in 10 days, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. Look, it helps to have a Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Like, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, if I was out there, I could throw for 100 yards a game. And that's saying a lot. Like, I think if any other wide receiver, you give me CeeDee Lamb, and I'm throwing for negative 15 yards because I'm not an NFL player. You feel me? But the dude that yaps on mics, if you give me T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, I could throw for 100. Yeah, I can just, you know what I'm saying? Granny tossed that one. They gonna figure it out. But this is different. This is a layer and level of execution that clearly was there, that Kevin Stefanski and Tommy Rees as well, could not get out of Joe Flacco. So, of course, they had to ask a defensive end about it. So what did Myles Garrett have to say about the situation?
Down the field. Made plays when they needed them to. Got the ball out quick. Put on the money down the field. Looked great.
Feelings about the fact that you guys couldn't get a similar performance?
That ain't got nothing to do with me. Whether they're on the offensive side of the ball.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Got nothing to do with us.
Nothing to do with you, but after the 2 trades last week, you said that the organization was still committed to winning. When you see the team trade away your starting, what was your starting quarterback, and he had so much success, is that the type of thing that makes you question the moves that are being made?
Look, and he's gonna answer this question. Yes, I'm stopping it before he answers it. You got look in their eyes. Don't listen to them. Just look in their eyes. That's all.
And it makes me see that, whatever offense that they're committed to running to produce wins, doesn't see that, Joe is going to be the most productive in their offense. So they want to move the pocket a little bit. Maybe his style and what he does doesn't fit us as we want to run it. That's what I see.
Maybe the 6'6" pocket passer who just drops dimes everywhere. Maybe that just doesn't work in our offensive system. Oh my God. We got to come up with better lies. Hey, shout out to Myles Garrett for coming in and falling on the sword. Shout out to Myles Garrett for trying to find a way to Kevin Stefanski this situation. But you just got to look at his eyes when he's answering that. Let me take it. First off, look at his face. Let's take it back to when he answered that, when he was asked that question. Why
they want to move
he wants to dig for this answer. Literally, see, he looks for this answer. He's like,
see that Joe is going to be the most productive.
That boy says, I was like, what word do I say without saying our offensive coordinator or Kevin Stefanski runs a 3rd grade offense? What can I say that doesn't sound like Kevin Stefanski's operating a fucking 1967 Navy? What's the best lie I can come up with to get out of the clear and obvious fact that the Browns offense is incompetent on multiple levels? It's not just Dylan Gabriel's fault. I know I'm a Shedeur guy. I'm a big Shedeur guy. But I like Dylan Gabriel. I think he's a good football player. I don't think he's better than Shedeur, but I think he's a good football player. I think, the Browns are setting Dylan Gabriel up for failure. They're going to kill his confidence. They got him out there running whatever, worse than Madden plays. You running Madden 06 plays before they expanded the playbook. Yeah, that's what you got 5 plays to run. That's it. And a quarterback who can't see over his right guard. No offense. That wouldn't be a problem if you schemed it up correctly, Kevin Stefanski. So as a Texans fan, because we're going to go back to this situation, because I want to stress that what they said about the Browns being a laughingstock and the Browns helping other teams. I want to expound upon that. But before I get there, I want to stress that no matter who's playing quarterback, as long as Kevin Stefanski is calling the offensive plays, he's shown that it's going to be an absolute dumpster fire. He's going to take somebody in Quinshon Judkins, who is the all-star of your team, and only give him 12 carries against a tough Steelers defense. That same Steelers defense that then got carved up by old man Joe Flacco. So Kevin Stefanski, I think, because people keep, like, here, let me connect the dots. The people keep talking about there's a rift between the GM and the head coach. Now, a lot of people think, hey, he traded away Joe Flacco so, they could force Shedeur to number 2. And while I don't think that's a bad, and I don't think that is one of the reasons, I think the bigger reason is they said, hey, Andrew Berry, talking to Jimmy, they said, hey, how do we get our guy Shedeur in there? They said, no. It's not just about getting Shedeur in there. Nah. It's about getting Shedeur with a proper offense. I really feel bad for DG. He don't deserve this. Imagine if Dylan Gabriel had a competent offensive coordinator. Imagine if Dylan Gabriel could throw the ball farther than 10 yards. Imagine if Dylan Gabriel was given wide receivers who don't drop passes. Imagine if Dylan Gabriel didn't throw hospital balls and had David Njoku out. Like, there's a lot of possibilities. A little bit of shade. Come on, DG. Come on, flat on wine. You're going to be all right. But it really comes down to Andrew Berry and Jimmy Haslam coming together and say, what would be fucking hilarious? In the same week that we embarrassingly can't score 20 points again, how about Joe Flacco just does it in a half? How about we trade away somebody who had to learn a playbook in 10 days? He openly said he didn't even know half the plays as they were going on. How about we trade him away and make him look like a fucking all-star against a perennial Hey, you can say about the level.
Hey man, I'm wearing the same thing. Yeah, man. I be rocking this Bobby Boucher jersey. Don't hate the player. Hate my washing machine because it gets it in and out.
And yes, I'm putting on for that man Jimmy Horn. While we have a halftime, I do want to check a few things. We're going to look at some stats. They are not back just yet. The game is not back. Wait, is this the game? No. Okay, I'm about to say, they're running like crazy. Okay, cool. So this is what I want to do. This is what I want to talk about. Let me talk about this right here. Wait. Where's the thing? Here it is. Okay, so we got some stats. We got some facts. How's everybody doing? I've returned. I have made my return. The game is about to come back, so let's talk about some of these halftime stats. So, first things first, Browns lead the Dolphins 17-6, which is something that I wasn't expecting. You got first downs 11-6 for Cleveland, third downs 1 for 6, and then Cleveland is 2 for 5. So 11 and then 6, and then yards 140 to 116. So they actually have more total yards. But again, Cleveland has so many shortened fields and so many, what's it called? What do you call those things? Penalties, that it's just not close. Judkins is 18 carries, 75 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hey, I'd recommend continue to do that. Gabriel 5 for 7, 55 yards. Look, he hasn't looked amazing, but besides that pick, that should have been a pick that they wiped off the board. He's looked like he's not trying to, be that terrible. A-chain, however you say it, 7 carries for 80 yards. They are kicking off into the second half. Tua is 5 for 12 for 37 yards. Absolutely abysmal. Did just get a new stat as well. Tua Tagovailoa is getting the ball out an average of 2.55. That would be the fastest in the NFL. So Tua is getting the ball out faster. And you kind of talked about how the Browns moved Myles Garrett in the first half more than he recalls they've done at this point in the season. Snaps at both defensive end spots and defensive tackle. Garrett doesn't have a pressure, but he's been double teamed once per next gen stats and chipped on another 3 plays. Where is he seeing? I got next gen stats. Where is he seeing that? First and 10, by the way, for the Dolphins. They're getting out there. Tua delivers oh my God, he just oh Oh my God. Oh my God. Tua needs to be benched, yo. I was about to say, oh, he overthrew. Look how happy the Browns fans are. Shedeur might get to play. That was the first play of the game, yo. Or first play of the second half. Just overthrows him for no reason. Tyson Campbell, the new acquisition, comes up with the pick six. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Tua needs to get benched, yo. Wow. Stats, charts. Oh my goodness. Student games. Okay. Oh, this is super cool. Oh, we need to go here. I thought all this was on NFL Pro. This is a separate thing. Okay. Let's go Miami, Cleveland. That's crazy. So they're gonna come right back on offense. Hey, Dylan Gabriel ain't gonna have to do nothing. I really, in a weird way, this is good for certain things. It's very important that this win comes from the defense and comes from the refs, because I can still look at this offense and look at how bad they've been doing. So that's crazy. So let's check out some next gen stats while we're on commercial break. The Tua is gonna get the ball again. That was crazy. Well, hey man, they scored. Hey, they officially scored more than 18 points. This is the most points the Browns have scored all year long. This is the first time the Browns have scored more than 20 points since last year's December 2nd loss to the Denver Broncos. It's been a very, very long time, but they're up in the 20 points, 34-yard interception. All right, I want to see if there's any more. Yeah, it was just a bad pass. I'm actually gonna show y'all it because I can show you like the Tua just needs to be benched, dog. It's over for him. You had the whole situation of throwing teammates under the bus or whatever, and then you do this. You go out and we showed you the stats before. And he had 36 yards. Look at him, and I want to watch because Tua is known to be a processor, accuracy, all that stuff. Here's my issue. I see, and I'm not a lefty, so you know what I'm saying. What's it called? Now, I will say some, people tell me that, you're not supposed to have your toe pointed. I think they're lying because every single time I see a bad throw, it's when somebody's feet are both pointed the right way, the wrong way, where this front foot isn't at least opened up so he can fully open his chest.
With possession down.
As you can see, watch. I just want you to look at Tua just before, because we know what happens. Just look at Tua. Look at Tua's arm. Who for my tight end spot, Kittle or Ertz? Oh, well, shout out to you for that. George Kittle, or I say Ertz. Ertz is gonna be Jaden Daniels is back, right? So they're gonna be looking for Ertz all the time. He's typically a heavy dose of the offense out there in Washington. So Kittle he's one of those dudes that he's a known star. So I think it's easy for him to have a bad game. You know what I mean? Not so. People are going to try to take away Kittle, especially in that banged-up team like that. They know that they don't have a lot of options, and Kittle's going to be that main one. So I would go Ertz. But again, I'm not a big fantasy guy. So just look at here. Look at what his arm does. He whips it here. The beautiful weight transfer is beautiful. He steps through. But look at the top of his arm. He doesn't fully, like, he looks like he chokes up on it. Regardless, I think he can't do that because obviously he's got a dude now in his way. He overthrows it like crazy. I mean, why is he having to do this? This is not even 5 yards. This is a 1 yard reception. It should be, and he threw that thing to the heavens. That thing hangs in the air. Amazing play by Tyson Campbell, and he's off to the races. That's real ugly. Let's see it at full speed. Really, really, really ugly stuff here. There, boom, too high. Thank you. And he taking it to the other way. Nasty stuff. No, Cam. Cam, no. Cam Ward, no. Can't wait as a flag, but Cam Ward, they murdered my boy. They murdered my boy. Okay, they have the ball again. I don't think it's a good thing for the Dolphins to have the ball again. Oh, no, that's not Miles Garrett. I thought that was Miles Garrett. Cam Ward's 5th lost fumble of the year. Oh, no, he did it again. Oh, no. He just keeps dropping the ball before he passes it. Dog, Cam, no. Yo, Cam might get benched. Cam Ward might get benched. He throws another high pass to A-Chain, and he gets gobbled up in the backfield. Ugh. Yo, this defense is just smothering them right now. Oh, my God. I'm telling you, dog, Mike McDaniel is going to be fired before we get to post-game interviews. I guarantee you it. It's too late, but I will point out something, and I know y'all don't want to hear this, but it's kind of a good thing because we might get to see Shedeur Sanders today. If the game keeps going like this, they're gonna have to put my guy 12 in there. Guess who? Myles Garrett. Yeah, man. It might just be 12 season, man. This is the good thing about this. If the defense keeps scoring, right? If Quinshon Judkins keeps scoring, Dylan has an okay day, and then Shedeur get in there and he started doing what he do, the way he do it. And I don't know. Nice sack on a nice little stunt by Myles Garrett. I mean, he's pretty unblockable. I knew DG was for some reason was going to ball out. He's not, guys. He's not balling out yet. Now there's still more football to play. Oh, come on, Gage. Oh, dang. Oh, unnecessary. Yeah, you got to give him late hit on that, right? Whoa, Cam is not trash. Whoa, why y'all hating on Cam? They're not putting him in the game. I don't look. I think y'all have Uh-oh. Ooh, Devontae Adams, long touchdown. Not Vikings. Eagles. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Thank y'all. I was like, am I tripping? Who said ball out, ban him? We ain't gonna ban him. We ain't gonna ban him. But yeah, ball out is not what I would describe 57 yards, I don't think. I don't think that's what you would describe that as. Wait, did they get another penalty? Good or bad game? Kevin Stefanski seems to have that as the excuse not to play Shedeur Sanders. He doesn't want to see him play. Good or bad game? Defense is balling out. Yeah, bring on Shedeur Sanders, please. I think here's what I'll say. If they start blowing him out and it's the fourth quarter and they don't put Shedeur in the game, it's going to be a bad look for Kevin Stefanski. Like, not that, like, I mean, the offense has already been a bad look, but I want y'all to point out, like, that would kind of be a win for Shedeur because it would basically prove, because right now, besides us, I mean, I can prove, some, you know what I'm saying, some things. However, if the NFL on a wild basis, imagine if they put up 20 more points. That'd be crazy. The Browns put up 20 more points. They put up 20 more points. It's 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and Dylan Gabriel trots back out there. You're gonna have NFL coaches upset about that because if that happens, Mike McDaniel is gonna get fired. Mike McDaniel is gonna get fired before he gets off the field. Like this is bad. This is terrible. But not only that, that would be a terrible look for Kevin Stefanski. Now, I'm not saying it's not possible. But if he does that, he would be an idiot. He'd be very dumb if he did that because that would just expose, the true basis. Oh yeah, he did. Well Off Media is on the sideline. My man Bucky's on the sideline. So that's super dope to see. So we're gonna react to the Well Off Media after he's on the sideline. We'll check it out. I say do play Shedeur, let him go. Can't wait for the coverage from Bucky. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I mean, my God, they just giving them yards. Like, like they step on the field and the defense is like, hey, here's 15 for y'all. Like, what? Like, it is. This is crazy. They're already crossed the the 50-yard line. They're in Miami territory already. Miami has 9 penalties for 94 yards. 94 yards. With 28 minutes left. DG gonna keep playing no matter what. He finna lose his job. I'm not sure what you meant right about that one. But 1st and 10. They're across the 50 by doing nothing. They hand the ball off. Oh, great play on the edge there. I will say that the Miami Dolphins secondary is very involved in the run game. I mean, a good secondary should be involved in the run game, but seeing that from a bad team is interesting. That was supposed to be don't play Shedeur Sanders. Let him go. Oh, all good. Didn't know it was that many. 94 yards is crazy. Cam Ward's 5th lost fumble. Ugh, that's bad. We have to talk about Cam Ward. I would have loved to see Dylan Gabriel pull it right there. I would love to see Dylan Gabriel pull it. 3rd and 8 though. 3rd and 8. Check out some of these next gen stats. See if there's anything updated here. 20.2 yards. Longest completed air distance. Oh, wow. He has a 20-yard air distance throw. Quinshon Judkins went at 19.35 miles an hour. Fastest sack, 3.2 seconds. Grant Delpit, a safety. So that's interesting. All right, they're in empty on 3rd and 8. They're going to set up here. They're going to throw. Oh, nice. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, I feel bad for Dylan on this one. Easy completion, gets the out yard, easy first down. He just threw the ball in the air. He had the first down. He just threw that motherfucker in the air. Yeah, everybody's getting fired. Did y'all see that? 3rd and 8. I mean, you gotta give Dylan Gabriel credit on that one. Yo, that's some nasty stuff, dog. Will you call this game, please? I'm like call it like game, like it's over, or like you mean just like play by play? Like what do you mean? They're up. Stefanski ought to allow DG to launch it downfield. I'm gonna have to argue against that. No, I think because they're up, a team that hasn't scored 20 points in almost a year, they gonna park the bus. If you ever played FIFA or know about soccer, they gonna park the bus. Bad. I didn't think any team could be worse than the Browns. Miami is trash. In that play right there, I'm happy that play happened because I want y'all it needs to be proven to everyone that watches this game. This is not about the Browns being good, all except for Quinshon Judkins in that defense, right? This is not about that. It's about the Miami being even worse. The Browns are fumbling to themselves. He fumbled away a 3rd and 8. Dylan Gabriel, he did a good job on that one. He did a good job, stood in the pocket, delivered. If y'all don't know, out route to like some of the hardest to throw because it's one of the hardest air distance travel throws. So you complete the pass just for him to throw it in the air. My God, like jeez. The Dolphins just sold the possibility of Shedeur playing. If the Browns don't score any more points, there's a legitimate reason why they shouldn't put Shedeur, in for the remainder of the game. We'll see. That man is 6 for 8 for 56 yards. 6 for 8. My God. Worst defense. Don't say. Does that say 55 yards for DG? It says 59. Let's be. Oh my God, Tua has 35. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is the problem. This is why Kevin Stefanski, he might be safe. He might be safe because for as mediocre as this looks, hey, 7.4 average. That's better than last week. Last week it was like a 4.5 average. So 7.4, gotta give him his credit. 95 rating, gotta give him his credit. Tua has a 20 rating right now. A 20 rating. Oh my God. I need a major change. Shout out Luther, bro. The Saints scored 14 points. Oh, and oh God, Justin Fields just got benched. What is going on? There's a lot going on, dog. This is ugly. All this is ugly. You look at this, you look at this stat line like, man, he's having either a rough day or they don't trust him. And then you look over here and like, Jesus Christ. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Can anything go right for them? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Ollie Gordon for a cool little 9 yards. 2 trash cans fighting for the best garbage. If not for RJ, this would be worse. I don't know how this could be worse. Godly. I don't know how this could be worse. Shedeur to Miami or the Jets. Now, my only issue with the Jets, I have two issues with the Jets. One, they built this team around Kevin Stefanski. Like not Kevin Stefanski. The Jets offense, they built it around the idea that they're going to have Justin Fields. They can't even get a first down. Hence why Tyrod Taylor is the backup, right? So I think that offense might have to change. And then on top of that, they're 0-6. If there is a team worse than the Dolphins, it might be the Jets. Like that might be the only other team that's that bad in the realm. So it puts me in an interesting situation. Now, him going to the Dolphins, I think would be cool because they're gonna regime change. They're gonna get everybody up out of there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. The Jets benched Justin Fields. They did, in fact. Oh, he got hit late on a slide. Oh, okay. I want him to go to the Jets. Okay. No, that need to go to them. I think they got the first down on that one. DG the Truth on Crip. Oh, okay, dog. Whatever you say, dog. Hey, everybody's allowed to have opinions, man. Everybody's allowed to have opinions. Let me see what Ollie did. He takes a step here. Boom. That's a first down. Did they not give him a first down on that? Trevor Lawrence or DG? I hope Trevor Lawrence. If Trevor Lawrence can't beat out Dylan Gabriel, then, hey, that would prove a lot of things. I would love for him to go to Miami. That would be dope for him to go to Miami. The trade deadline, I got to double check. I think it's actually the next 2 weeks. Let's double check. NFL, don't listen to me. Let's listen to Google. NFL trade deadline. It's coming up. It's coming up quick. Yeah, okay, so it is. It's gonna be deadline 2025. Deadline 2025. When is it? I need a major change. All trading ends 2025, November 4th. And then obviously November 5th. So, yeah, it's going to be in the next few weeks. So, November 4th and 5th, right at the beginning of November is when the trade deadline will hit. You're going to see a lot of trades leading up in these next 2 weeks. You're going to see a lot of movement. Yeah, it's, I think some people, here's the thing. It's not realistic for Trevor Lawrence to be traded for Shedeur only because of the contract, right? Did they not get that? They got that first down. You got to give them that first down. Only because of the contract they gave Trevor Lawrence. I got to be very specific. It's not because I don't think that Shedeur would be great. It's not because that. I think, again, we talk about asset management. It's the same reason why Shedeur didn't even get the same amount of reps in the preseason. They gave him all to Dylan Gabriel. They have more resources than Dylan Gabriel. They pay him more. The pick cost more. So they need to get something out of Dylan Gabriel. If Shedeur does nothing, and that's what I'm saying, they're not prioritizing him. Shedeur does nothing, doesn't matter. It's a 5th-round pick. They just got a 5th-round pick back for Joe. Like they're playing with house money with Shedeur Sanders when it comes to that. So they're being patient or just not really putting any attention to him as I would say. Leon B. I really wish it wouldn't put y'all's ats because I know y'all don't want to be called by y'all's ats, but it's all I can see now. So let me go here. I would like for him to go to Miami. I just don't think the Browns will let him go. And that's another thing. That's another thing we point out. So there's been some rumblings. There's been some it's been. I'm not gonna report on it until I can confirm it. It's been rumors that the when the Bengals tried to go trade for Joe Flacco, they were asking for Shedeur Sanders. However, the Browns supposedly, first down Miami, supposedly the Browns offered, or the Browns wanted at least a 3rd round pick for him, which means the price of the brick went up. You feel me? So they some people are saying, oh, nobody wants to trade for him. Other people are saying that Shedeur is actually calling for a pretty hefty price for a rookie that hasn't played. So, who knows? Oh, did I not say November 4th? I said no. Well, yeah, November 4th, and then he's going to lead in a little bit of 5th. They want to exhaust any doubt of Gabriel, either cut him or help him, but they have to know. That's not a bad thing. They won't trade Shedeur unless it's at least a 2nd round pick. Oh, I hadn't heard the 2nd round pick. What's happening on the Miami game? 1st and 10. It was just 1st and 10. Our chain just went right for about 3 to 4 yards or 3 yards. It is 2nd and 7 now for the Miami Dolphins. They're approaching half field. They're at the 35-yard line. I need a major change. Uh-oh. I think a big play here. People are claiming. I'm not going to stamp nothing on that, but people are definitely claiming that's what's happening. They want to what's happening in the Miami game. Of course, no problem. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. Tua steps up in the pocket. Finds, who is that? I don't know. Who is that? Oh, man. I don't know who this person is, but he got a 1st down. Wide open, boy. They sent a little freaky blitz, and they leaked that tight end. That's a good little play call. That's what I expect from Mike McDaniels, by the way. Like, scheming up some plays, man. I don't see that from this offense. He reminds me a lot of Steven Sarkisian, where it's like, most of this just seems to be just BS. Like, most of it just seems to be motioning for motioning. You're paying with the bull junk. People claim no one wants him or just being hateful. It's a wish. Wait, 1st and 10. Tua Tagovailoa looks. He delivers. It'll be 2 yards for Allie Gordon. Dolphins are dookie. Tua is also dookie with a smiley face, which is interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, I just got my wings. Hold up. I got my wings. Let me run downstairs. 3rd and 8. I'm gonna have to munch a little bit because I'm struggling. Oh, they just dropped it off in a Prius. They dropped my wings off in a Prius, yo. It's crazy. Hey, my man Frederick Matthews says, I seen you live. I had to bring the stream here. Yup. You feel me? Miami got Quinn Ewers as a backup. Then he fight for a spot there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I also think Quinn Ewers is a good football player. Oh, my God. What happened in the Titans-Patriots game? Jesus, it's 31-13? Lord have mercy. All right, it's 4th and 8. They're going to punt again. Or maybe they'll kick a field goal, but not looking great for the Dolphins. I'll be right back. I gotta grab my wings real quick. Gotta grab my wings real quick. I'm gonna let y'all look at the game cast though. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn this. I'm about to remute my mic because it's gonna be loud, but I'll talk to y'all if something happens. Wait, they're going for it. They're doing what? Oh God. 4th and 8. Here we go. Wait, I want to sprinkle it while this happens. 4th and 8. Motions across. They do spike it. They do throw it. They get a complete pass, but that is a turnover on downs. All right, I'm gonna mute up for a second.
I'm eating, so I'm gonna mute my mic from time to time. But ain't much happening, to be honest with you. Like I said, if this game keeps going like this, they gonna have to put 12 in there, man. And don't worry, we'll look at some clips. But right now, ain't nothing to really look at. Ain't you know what I'm saying? They ain't doing nothing good. I think Florida State just fired Mike Norvell. Jay Norvell of Colorado State. The Browns should have acquired offensive line assets this last draft. To be honest with you, they should have been worried about that. All right, here we go. Dylan Gabriel back up. 1st and 10. He goes a lot of play action. He stumbled on the play action. He's gonna roll to his left. And was that incomplete? That looked like, I don't know. That wasn't bad. I gotta be honest with you. I thought that was complete. I guess not. I need a major change. Dylan Sampson with a little screen, gets a few yards after catch. They're looking at 3rd and 1, so I'm assuming there's gonna be a handoff here. So Browns are moving it this time. I really thought that first play was a completion. I couldn't see it, but here we go. 1st and 10 for the Browns. They're moving the ball. I see a lot of people talking about the USFL and CFL. I honestly think, while you can have that opinion, I think Shiloh is going to join one of those other leagues, and I think that's going to be interesting. So just be on the lookout for that. I think that would be, you know what I'm saying? Dylan's trash. He's painfully mid. He is painfully mid. That's what he is for sure. That's not crazy to say. That's not crazy to say. Yo, you know what is crazy? The Eagles. The Eagles, Devontae Smith and Jalen Hurts are going crazy right now. Third and big third down here. They're going to put it on Dylan Gabriel's arm, so let's see it. I'm going to talk through this one real quick. Oof. All right, 3rd and 6, actually. Dylan Gabriel's up. They're mugging the line up for him. They're mugging the line, hikes it. They're coming after him. He steps up in the pocket. He steps out of the pocket. There you go. Hey, that was a good little, That was a good little ball. That wasn't too bad. That might have been Dylan Gabriel's best throw of the day, to be honest with you. First down. Bryce Young has just been taken to the locker room. I know this ain't got nothing to do with this game, but it does have something to do with our main man, what's it called, Jimmy Horn Jr. So Bryce Young is out of the game right now, going to the locker room. The Dolphins are painfully worse than the Browns, which somehow might keep Kevin Stefanski his job. I don't know how, but it might just happen. All right, we're back. First and 10. Let's see what you got, DG. Nice pass on that last one. It was a good little throw. They are on the 35-yard line of the Dolphins. They go play action again. He dumps it off. Can't get much. I really feel like I'm watching the Texans on both sides again, because I had to say this to Kevin Stefanski. Yo, you got to run the ball before doing play action. Now, they have had a potent run game, but you have to it's a new half, so you got to keep running the ball so then to go to play action. You can't just keep going play action, and you're not going to run the ball. It just don't work like that. Second and 10 here. See what happens. Hey, hike it. They go outside zone. Oh, Quinshon Judkins with a great cut, but I can see on ESPN it is going to be a holding. They're going to bring it back. for 2nd and 20. All right, 2nd and 20. A lot of different options you can attack here. Are you gonna make your 3rd down easier for your offense? They're gonna motion out to empty for Dylan Gabriel for 2nd and 20. He's got it, and they go for a screen. So not a lot of creativity there. They just go tight end screen on 2nd and 20. Now you got 3rd and 21. Kevin Stefanski, I have to ask you, if you like Dylan Gabriel so much, if Dylan Gabriel is your guy, right? Why are you setting him up for a 3rd and 20? What the fuck are you gonna call on 3rd and 20, dog? Nathan. You ain't gonna call Nathan. You might as well kick the field goal now. Disgusting. Third and 21. He throws it. And he barely, nothing happens. Nothing happened. Punt the ball. Go ahead. Another Shedeur sighting. I need a new poll. This is the new poll. Sorry, I don't want y'all to hear me smack. I'm just trying to do this real quick. His arm is pretty weak. I wanted to know, do you think will Shedeur play today? Huh? This is the best setup so far for him to play. Because a lot of these games have been like down to the wire. Or they've been like, not particular. Will Shedeur get to play today with this score? Y'all let me know, man. What's up? I am eating right now, so I'm a little, you know what I'm saying? I might mute for a second, come back. I got to munch these fries, and then we're back locked into the game. But, I mean, it's not like it's very entertaining anyway. So, it is going to be irritating if Shedeur gets in because now it's, that's the real question. I know you're trying to make a joke about Dylan being good at handing the ball off. I want to point out that he's not good at handing the ball off. His fumble in the preseason was because of bad footwork on the handoff. He had another issue with a handoff last week, and then even this week he rolled the wrong way. So it's a lot of it's not as positive as you would hope, you know. I appreciate you. Oh, dang. The Panthers, Bryce Young, he's questionable to return. First off. Second off, thank you so much for $4.99. Any donations, it really means a lot to me. Like I said, y'all know I just finished moving and all that. So it all helps. Thank you. And I don't know what the score. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Comment down below. What do y'all think the score would be if 12 was in the game? I think it would have got a lot nastier. I think that ball would have been down the field a little more and we had a little more touchdowns, but it is what it is. I'm sorry for making y'all hungry, though. I promise I'm almost done. I'm going to stop, all right? But 1st and 10, Dolphins backed up in their on their 5-yard line here. Probably just going to try to create a little space here. They go out wide. They get 2 yards. I do agree with y'all. It wouldn't be good if Shedeur goes out there and looks good. Like, even I know it might be against twos or whatever, but it's only going to make things louder. If Shedeur plays at all, Kevin Stefanski is going to have a long week. It's going to be a long week for Kevin Stefanski if he plays. And if he should play, because like we talked earlier, if he should play and he doesn't get to play, oh, it's going to get even worse. Like, it's going to get real nasty for him. Like, even when Kevin Stefanski wins, he can't win because, if y'all start blowing him out, why does Shedeur get in there? I bet you anything. Mary Kay Cabot is going to fight. If Shedeur don't get in, Mary Kay Cabot going to be grilling. Why didn't Shedeur get in? Y'all better watch Mary Kay now. Yeah, the Dolphins are cooked. Yeah, I do think they don't. They definitely don't trust him in the red zone. Like, I just you take him out consistently. Did Tua just throw an interception? Dog, Tua, I just don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. He threw it directly to Tua is the worst quarterback in the NFL. Yo, like Tua is making Dylan Gabriel look like 11 for 14, no touchdowns. It's not a bad day. I mean, man, I don't know how you can make it that much. So I know this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, they took him out of goal line again. Quinshon Judkins, I told y'all 3 touchdowns for Quinshon Judkins. They told Dylan Gabriel, stay on the sideline. Stay on the sideline, please. It didn't even have to be this bad if Tua wasn't terrible. This is awful. It's over for y'all, dog. I don't know what Tua's mad about. You cooked, dog. Quinshon Judkins 3 touchdown day. I mean, my God. My God. So now here's the problem. Yeah, put Quinn Ewers in and put Shedeur in. Like we gotta have a conversation now. You know what I love most about the Browns is even when they play bad teams, they show how bad they are. You feel me? Like you had the fumble, you have the reality that you can't, like, they haven't really been able to move the ball well, right? And I don't want to speak out of turn, but I'm almost sure. I don't want to predict. Let me see. Penalties, red zone, rushing, passing, yards per play, total yards. So 185, 173. So the Browns only have 10 more total yards. I don't know if Shedeur is going to get in just yet, but I want to open up this intro because the Browns are beaten down on the Dolphins, and it has almost nothing to do with the Browns. The Dolphins are the worst team in the NFL. Like, this was sad, depressing. It was awful. The Dolphins had 10 penalties for a total of 98 yards. They gave them just 100 yards. Now, I would love to get in here and say and make fun of Dylan Gabriel because, you know, he only threw X amount of yards or XYZ element of P. But, I mean, at the end of the day, if you look at the box score, like, he could have been better, but he wasn't asked to do anything. 6.5 average, that's better than last week, right? 11 for 14 instead of the 57 dropbacks that he had last week. 91 yards. He might get 100 yards passing, maybe. This is not me making fun of Dylan Gabriel, but it's definitely stating the fact that he ain't had to do nothing. He just had to show up and hand the ball off because this Quinshon Judkins had 3 touchdowns. And he averaged 3.6 yards. Hey, Dylan Gabriel, 313, 4.3. That boy was an efficient rusher. But this Miami offense and defense, the penalties, the play calling, the efficiency, like everything that's wrong with the Browns is like 10 times wrong with the Dolphins. I don't understand. Mike McDaniel is going to get fired out of his Gucci shades before he gets to that sideline, dog. So we're gonna patiently await to see if Shedeur gets in this absolute blowout. But as it stands right now, Dylan Gabriel, good job being mid. That's all you needed. You did have an interception get wiped off the board. You did have the refs giving everything to the Bengals, like in the Browns at first, and then the Dolphins just decided to do their own dumb stuff. Like, it's awful. Tua's gonna get benched by Quinn Ewers. If you're a Miami fan, you're in for a long, long rebuild. Did he? Oh, I thought Tua threw another pick, man. Let me get back and finish this game. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, dog. Lord have mercy. Right when he's playing what they're giving him. Yeah, they are paying him a lot of money, dog. Oh, Saquon Barkley's down. Yo. Another pick to it. Wait, no, he didn't. No way he threw another pick. No way. No, he didn't. No, he did not. He didn't throw another pick. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I mean, wow. Tua just threw another interception. Lord have mercy on my dog. I know Mike McDaniel is going to get fired. Do you even take him out? Like, do you even take him out the game? Do you even put Quinn in? Like, it's over. Like, it's over. Like, we just watched 2 careers. Tua Tagovailoa just threw away 2 careers today. And it'd be one thing if you just were bad. Dog, you played bad against the worst team in the league. One of the worst teams, statistically the worst offense ever. You just kept giving them the ball. The Browns are about to score 40 points. Hawk it to the other. I mean, come on, man. concussions too. I don't know. What do you blame for that? 12 for 23, 3 touchdowns. I got on here and I made fun of Carson Beck for throwing 4 interceptions. This is the professionals, guys. When you're a National Football League quarterback, you threw 3 in, like, my God. I'm perplexed here. Shout out to this is an inside job by the Dolphins and Mike McDaniel. They said we're gonna come to the Browns and we're gonna look terrible. We're gonna just look awful to make sure Kevin Stefanski doesn't get fired. They just saved the seat. They just saved Kevin Stefanski's job by coming in and somehow showing Kevin Stefanski, hey, it can get worse. What if you had a lefty, unathletic, tall quarterback that just threw picks instead of a short one that can't throw the ball 10 yards down the field? My God. Ugh. This is bad ball right now. Bad bees. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. He got a 24.1 passer rating, dog. 12 for 23. Oh, I'm sorry. I never thought I'd feel more sorry for a Miami fan than a Browns fan. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Hey, this is it was supposed to get the who's getting fired bowl. Now we know who getting fired, dog. Tua getting fired. Mike McDaniel. Mike, you better go ahead and just take the headset off. Just go ahead. Just go ahead and take the headset off. My man TW says, this game could have been played without the quarterbacks. Yeah. But both of the quarterbacks were just a net negative. What's it called? Oh, here we go. What is this? Oh my God, what is he doing? What is he doing, dog? Sorry, this is something else. But TW, you are 100% correct. 100% correct. Tua said, "You made me apologize. I'll show y'all." Not great. How fast does Mike McDaniels get fired? Mike McDaniels just almost got hit by a football. Lord have mercy. Good googly moony. Is the crowd chanting "We want"? Oh my God, he threw up. Oh, he underthrew him. Don't tell me the crowd is chanting "We want Sanders." Let me see if I can find this. James Franklin to FSU. Wait. Did Florida State head coach get fired? I thought that was the other Norvell. That was Colorado State. If you got that from me, that was wrong. It's Mike Norvell. There you go. You threw that thing. Oh, okay, Harold Fannin. Let me see if I can find a video of them saying "We want Shedeur." I just got word that the crowd is chanting that they want Shedeur Sanders. Now it's 4th and 5. Wow, that was sad. Okay, I don't have any video showing it. I don't have any showing it. I don't have any video. All right. So 4th and 5, they're going for it. I think they're just trying to get they're just gonna try to get a thing. So, it's 31-6. There's 8 minutes left. Shedeur obviously still is not in the game, and I want to point out that last drive completely sputtered out. Just you get like the 18th pick, but because this offense is just so anemic, Kevin Stefanski is just fine just taking the delay game and punting. They're not even used to scoring this many points. They don't know what to do with themselves, dog. We want Sanders. Yeah, that throw down the field was. I feel like he was just trying to style on him. I feel like he was trying to prove a point. He said, you ain't got enough on him to prove the point, big dog. I gotta be honest with you. Browns have 4 takeaways today, 3 interceptions and a fumble. They're most in the game since week 7 of 2022. That's from my man Daniel. Whatever. More rushing yards than passing yards is sad. Yeah. What we got? 99. Yep, 99 total rushing yards, 97 total. Oh! Hey, we got Quinn Ewers in the game. Hey, this ain't got nothing to do with Shedeur. I know. But as a Texas fan, after Tua has thrown 87 interceptions, and I predicted they're not going to bench him only because they know Mike McDaniel's getting fired anyway. So why bench him? My guy, my glorious King Quinn Ewers that led my Longhorns to 2 back-to-back semifinals, one of the highest rated high school recruits of all time, gets his chance because Tua Tagovailoa is completely terrible. Let's see it, Quinn. He gets the throw on first down. He takes a shot. Oh my God, he almost threw a pick too. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. All right. Well, maybe we're getting a little too excited. That might get through it. And I've never seen quintuple coverage. There was 15 people in the vicinity. Quinn, let's take it down a level, huh? Let's take it down a level. Lord have mercy. All right, I'm gonna check back. Yeah. This is nasty. We want Shedeur too. We want Shedeur versus Quinn. That's what I want to see. That's what I need in my life. Quinn Ewers, quick little screen, and it looks like there's gonna be end of it. Nasty stuff. By the way, the Titans just lost again in an embarrassing fashion, I believe. Not looking great. I'm sorry. Yeah, this has been terrible. If you didn't watch this game, you had a much better show. Well, welcome to the Glazing and Milky. Yeah, $2. I appreciate you, HM. I appreciate you, man. Thanks, big dog. I'm gonna take those $2. Oh no, he fumbled it. Hey man, my man HM, I'm gonna take that $2. I'm gonna take that $2. I might put it in my pocket. I don't know. I might go crazy with it. I don't even know what to do. 200 pennies. I might go crazy. Appreciate you, big dog. Oh my God, Carson Wentz is still in the football game. 4th and 15. Man, Quinn looked worse. All right, so here's the question: do we get Shedeur Sanders in here? Hey man, coffees ain't even. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole honey bun. Hey, I don't know. These days, that might not even be a honey bun. I don't know. You know how them prices looking these days, man. Is it frozen? Yeah, I would appreciate if you're gonna hate, like, I mean, you should probably up the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not very not very $2 isn't very intimidating. You know what I mean? But do what you do. Do what you do, big dog. 1st and 10 here. The Browns got the ball again, and guess who's in the ball game? 31-6. I just want to point these things out. 31-6. Dylan Gabriel is still in the game after they get the ball back. Now, I actually am big on, I don't want Shedeur playing any football until Kevin Stefanski isn't coaching. I've said that on so many videos. However, you're up 31-6 to a Miami team that's pissing down their leg. Do you like Dylan Gabriel or not? Are you gonna force him to stay out there to spite Shedeur? This will say a lot about Kevin Stefanski. This gonna say a lot about Kevin Stefanski, man. We gonna see. You can hear it and it's loud. Okay, they get a little first down. You can hear it, and it's loud. I hear you. It's too much time. Shedeur would get over 100 yards in 8 minutes. They're trying to get Gabriel a touchdown, maybe. Trying to get his 100 yards. Wow. The question is, would Miami request a trade for Sanders? The real question is that it matters who and when Mike McDaniel gets fired. Because once Mike McDaniel gets fired, you got to see who's going to come in. You got to see if it might be a next week thing. It might get so hectic that they don't even have the opportunity to trade for Shedeur because they're just trying to preserve their picks for the next head coach. It could get into a situation like that. But we'll have to see though. We'll have to see. They have to make DG look good. Mahomes being on the sideline since the end of the third quarter when they had a 31-point lead. Hey, and that was my point. Look, if Kevin Stefanski, I want y'all to know, that's why I'm big on being patient, because if Kevin Stefanski doesn't put Shedeur in, and even if they don't score again, if they get the ball again, there's 4 minutes left. If they get the ball again and he doesn't get in the game, there's going to be a lot of NFL coaches that are upset. Like I guarantee you, there are going to be coaches, NFL players that are vehemently upset because this is a little different. All right, let's see it. Dylan Gabriel, he throws it. He gets a drop. My man Gage, too. Not my man Gage. Offensive mind. Now that's padding them numbers. Hey, they had to get them numbers. They had to get them passing yards over 100. That's all it was, man. That's all it really was, man. That's it. I can't believe we're not going to see Shedeur. Maybe I'm just naive. Maybe I'm a little too naive. But dang, y'all up 31-6. Fans are chanting, "We want to." Okay, now I'm getting that from multiple people. I'm getting it from too many people. I have to find the video. Let me see. And another fourth down, offense don't do nothing. My gosh. Dylan Gabriel sacked. Yikes. All right, I want to get y'all videos of the Shedeur people chanting, "We want Shedeur." I need. Yeah, I can't find a video. If y'all get a video of it, because obviously I can't show y'all this because copyright strike. Shedeur, Browns crowd. Shedeur chants. I need the Shedeur chants. I need to hear it. I gotta get some video proof though. I gotta get some video proof. I want to get the Shedeur chants. Oh, Quinn Ewers back in the game. They handed it off. Not bad. 2nd and 8. I'm looking for this video of them chanting Shedeur Sanders' name. Apparently, his name is being chanted. But how do I find it? Tings, it's not good for Shedeur to go in. It's disrespectful to put him in during garbage time. The fans are chanting because they know Dylan did not have a good game again. Yeah, Dylan did have a pretty bad game. I will admit that. And I wouldn't look. I see what you're saying about the disrespect thing. I think that's a fair point. However, I think the bigger disrespect is not giving somebody who's been patiently waiting for his opportunity, not even some chance in garbage time. I feel like that to me is more disrespectful because he's been putting in the work, he's been putting in the extra work. He can't even hand the ball off a few times. Like, come on. I'm trying to find these Shedeur chants, man. People are telling me. I need a major change. Shedeur Sanders was throwing on the sideline briefly before that last drive started. So just so y'all know, Shedeur seems to get he's warming up a little bit. He's warming up a little bit. So so just so y'all know. But I can't find any video proof of the Shedeur chant. It's 3rd and 8. This is gonna be big. If Shedeur doesn't get in here now, then it's a big question. There's a big question. But Shedeur has been seen warming up on the sideline. He has been seen, and I don't think Miami gonna do nothing with this ball in their hand. Oh no. Wait. We got him. Shout out Beautifully Blessed. She went ahead and screen recorded it for us. Oh yeah, Well Off Media is gonna have the video, but I want it right now. The people are chanting for Shedeur Sanders. I got video proof. Shout out Beautifully Blessed. Now we gonna start. It depends if he gets in or not. I'm gonna wait to record the final part of this video. Let's see if he gets in or not. I probably shouldn't put this over here. Yo. We got him. We got him, guys. I want y'all to know we got him. Wait, can you hear that? Wait. Can y'all hear that? Shout out Beautifully Blessed again. Beautifully Blessed. She sent this to us on the Twitter. If you want to get into Twitter, remind me at the end of the show. But, I mean, this is clutch. Did y'all hear it? Hey, top tier auntie.
Second straight week in which he has thrown 3 picks as Judkins is buried. And Archuk,
Y'all hear that? Nisa says she hears it. TW says she doesn't hear it. Do y'all or do y'all not hear it? I hear we want Sanders. Y'all say no? Okay, y'all. Yeah, okay, so some people aren't hearing it. Can't hear it. Okay. That's fair. Let me okay, you can hear it. I hear it now, but they did that before. Bucky going to edit that footage the way to the hotel posing before the press conference. Hey, I wouldn't be mad at him either. He said he uploading footage right now. He editing and uploading right now. He's trying to get that thing up. So some people hear it, some people don't. That's fair. Some people hear it, some people don't. I hear it. I heard it there at the end. We want Sanders. So yeah, I know. Play it again. All right, I'll play it again. When I make the video, I'll make it loud. Like I'll turn it up. JC Horn with another interception. I'll turn it up. What's it called? I don't think I can make it any louder. Safe. He said he hears "Save Us" Sanders. All right, I'm gonna shut up.
So it's Tagovailoa now, second straight week in which he has thrown 3 picks as Judkins is buried. And Archer, you never.
What do y'all think? Oh yeah, we gonna get into the well off stuff too. We gonna get into the well off stuff. Oh, they saying they hear it. They saying they hear it. We gonna get to it. We gonna man. We're going to put that right there. We'll come right back to that, big dog. So they're chanting his name. They're begging him. It's real nasty stuff. And y'all know me. I'm usually hey man, I usually be like, nah, it's kind of in the middle. Nah, man, it's not that big of a deal. I got to be honest with you. I think Kevin Stefanski, after hearing that, I'm sure Kevin Stefanski didn't put him in because of the chants. That's why he didn't put him in. I'm at this point, I don't think he hates him. I ain't gonna go that far. But I think it's pissing him off. I think Shedeur in everything around, I think he just don't like it. I think he wants to be, the Browns want to be ass in peace. They don't want anybody calling them ass. They don't want anybody critiquing their quarterback decision, even though it clearly it ain't working out. You feel me? So I think that's what I'm feeling right now. Shout out to Quinn Ewers moving the ball though. Some people say that he hate him. Hey, look. I'm not here to change your opinion. That's the big thing, and we talk about this a lot. If you have the opinion that he hates him, I'm not gonna argue with you. But I'm gonna agree that I don't think you like him. I'm agree, because to me, you know what I'm saying, hate's a strong word, man. Hate's a strong word. I don't think Kevin Stefanski does. I think Kevin Stefanski hates the things around Shedeur, but I don't think it's that. Oh, wait a minute. What is Quinn doing? Quinn is showing out. What a dot! What a dot by Quinn Ewers. Oh my God. That boy looked like Tay leaning back. He just flicked that thing. That was beautiful. Oh, that boy Quinn. Hook 'em horns now. Hook 'em horns. Watch they score right here. Kevin is a hater. Nah, he could be a hater. Nah, that's different. See, being a hater, that don't mean he hates him. That just means he's a hater. It's a different thing. Haters usually love you the most. You feel me? You get me? So I could definitely see him being a hater, for sure. Here's it clearly. Spamming zone run with Q all game won't save his job. It won't. Had to let Quinn throw something. Let Quinn do something with it. I've watched a lot of Quinn Ewers football as a Texas fan. He can, if anything, that arm, boy, he can throw it 50 yards without standing, like falling, as you saw, falling backwards. He can throw the ball 50 air yards. Like he has one of the more talented arms. Oh, and that was a drop. 3rd and 4. Uh-oh. See, at this point, 146 left. It's 3rd and 4. We'll see if they get the first down. But, let's say they don't get the first down. I'm reaching. What am I reaching for? Who am I reaching for? What am I reaching at, man? How far are we reaching? How far can we reach? That's the real question. How far can we reach? Did you ever ask yourself that? No, you didn't? 3rd and 4. Timeout, and they're calling the timeout. They're calling the dang timeout, yo. Awful. It would be an insult to put him in right now. Nah. That's not how. I get what y'all are saying. That's not how the NFL works, though. It's not. It would be way more insulting if they didn't put him in. Because at that point, then you're trying. Like, what are you trying to? Here's the thing. If Kevin Stefanski doesn't want to answer more questions in the media, he would put him in. That's what I was saying. So I usually think that people are thinking for their own self-interest. not putting him in is going to make, like I told y'all earlier, it's going to make his day really long. It'll make his week really, really long this week because Mary Kay Cabot is going to be blowing up his interview with even more Shedeur questions if they don't put him in. I'm telling you. Oh, no. Oh. That was kind of cool. He caught the big man caught it. But yeah, Shedeur's probably not going to get in because there's only a minute left, so they're just going to kneel it out. They're probably not going to. They're not going to let him in. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to agree and disagree. If y'all think it's an insult, y'all can feel that way. I want to see my boy 12 ball. I want to see him, you know what I'm saying? I want to see him spin that thing up. Yeah, the lineman, I wasn't expecting the lineman to get hit like that too. Hey, they hit that boy like a receiver. But yeah, they're going to they're going for it. They're going to take a delay game, I think. Yeah, they take a delay game, 55 seconds left. The game is over. The game is over. Kevin us too hype about keeping his job. Oh, he's too hype about keeping his job. Yeah. Dylan is not a good. He beat a terrible team. So who is a good team coming up? I gotta be honest with you. Yeah, Dylan didn't beat nothing. I'm gonna have to be real honest with you. Dylan ain't beat Nathan. He ain't do nothing. He was out there surviving. He was out there breathing air. That's it. Just not a Kevin fan. Yes, I'm with you, Tings. I want our boy 12 in the most favorable conditions. I respect that. I respect that. But they're about to just kneel it out here. Yep, and that's the game. That's officially the final. We get no Shedeur Sanders. So, officially, no Shedeur Sanders. The Browns are going to go ahead and beat the Dolphins to get their second win of the season. And there's a lot to talk about. I think mainly the biggest thing to talk about is the fact that with, 4 or 5 minutes left in the game, up 31-6. They were up 31-6 at a big chunk of this game, and we saw no Shedeur Sanders. Now, you might just think I'm a Shedeur Glazer, I'm a this or that, but you better tell that to the fans that were chanting Shedeur Sanders' name. Let me let you hear this, right? And this is for the people, because I know my live streams already heard this. This is the sound of the Browns fans showing you what they truly want.
So it's Tagovailoa now, second straight week in which he has thrown 3 picks as Judkins is buried.
Hey, I don't know how more clearly you got to put it out. They are demanding for Shedeur Sanders, but you know what Kevin Stefanski doesn't want to do? Does not want to put him in. Even though, if I might add, Dylan Gabriel just was out there breathing air. Like I mean, you could have, somebody made a comment in here. You could have took both of these quarterbacks out the game, and the Browns still would have won the game. Shout out Quinshon Judkins. 3 touchdowns, 84 rushing yards. Hey, Kevin Stefanski, this is how it should look. If you want to win games, don't try to prove a point by making your rookie quarterback drop back 57 times. Take your amazing rookie running back, your 2 amazing rookie running backs. Why does Dylan Sampson only have 3 carries? Why does Dylan Gabriel have more rushing yards than Dylan Sampson? What's going on? So, Kevin, when you're not too busy trying to make sure Dylan Gabriel can at least throw 100 yards, and shout out Dylan Gabriel, 6.4 average yards instead of the 4.5 you did last week. So we're finding ways. We're finding ways. You did get bailed out at multiple picks again. You did have the refs giving you the ball in the red zone again, but all of that would have been fine. That would have been fine because when you run the score up and you get up big. And Dylan Gabriel clearly is. And here's the thing, Kevin Stefanski. I thought you loved Dylan Gabriel. I thought Dylan Gabriel was your guy. So why would you put him out there? Why not put Shedeur out there and give a little bit of breathing room to Dylan Gabriel? Hey, let's let Dylan Gabriel in his hard-working 13 for 18, 89 rating, No touchdown day. Hey, he hasn't turned it over. Shout out to the refs. How about let him sit down? How about let the Flying Hawaiian take a seat? No. Shedeur does not get in the game. And what you see is Shedeur fans. No, forget that. It's not Shedeur fans. It's Cleveland Browns fans begging Kevin Stefanski to just put him in the game, to just see what we got. Hey, man, I'm watching this offense that it's so bad, they took him out the game. Every time they got into the red zone, they just took Dylan Gabriel out the game. They said, we're better off. We're better off just having Quinshon Judkins be the quarterback. Just don't worry about it. You think I'm lying? Let me show you, dog. Let me show you, man. Y'all always think I'm lying. Right here. This was the first time they took Quinshon Judkins out. He's on the phone, and I don't know if you know, whenever you get on the phone like that, you're talking to the people in the press box. So like, back in my high school days, you know what I mean, I was a middle linebacker. So you get on the phone, get on the headset, defensive coordinator is like, "What the fuck are you doing?" So after throwing a bunch of almost interceptions, after looking extremely mid, they took him out the red zone, and they had him on the phone with the stank face. With the stank face. Now, if you look closely, you can see I'm lying. I'm lying to you. It's Joe Flacco is still there. I'm joking. This is not from that. But however, they did in fact take him out. They did take him out multiple times. I'm just joking with you, because Quinshon Judkins is just a better quarterback. That's why. Because that's how terrible it is. So I want to talk about that, but I also want to talk a little bit about how Tua Tagovailoa had a 24 rating. At one point, it was an 8.9 rating. These are levels of ass we've never seen. We're expounding upon levels of assness the world will never see. It's really, really bad. So the fact that, we were calling this the Who Gets Fired First Bowl. Mike McDaniel is probably going to get fired before I release this video. I'm probably going to be uploading this video, and we're going to get the notification that Mike McDaniels and his Gucci shades have been escorted out of Miami. And I'm going to feel real, real good. I'm not going to feel bad. It's been a clown show in Miami. And somehow they don't just, I want to stress this, because I'm not sure what part of the video I said this. It's not just that, Miami looked bad against a bad team. You looked terrible against one of the worst offenses in the league. That makes Kevin Stefanski look good. They're sitting there like, wow, it could be this bad. We could have how many? Because what's it called? Penalties. 103 yards of penalty. There was a point where most of the game where they had more penalty yards than Dylan Gabriel had throwing yards. There was a point in the game where there were more rushing yards in total than Dylan Gabriel's throwing yards. Oh, my God. Browns fans, buckle up. The chants for Shedeur are only going to get louder. The wants for Shedeur only get louder. When you pull up a measly 116 yards, mind you, the Browns defense is one of the best defenses in the league. The Dolphins ranked 32nd in multiple categories from a defensive, and mainly being a scoring allowed. So you're one of the worst. You're going against one of the worst defenses ever, and you needed the refs to put you in the red zone multiple times. A pick six, another pick that literally Tua for some reason threw 15 minutes away. I don't understand. It's real nasty stuff. But hey. Don't worry. They won't have to play much longer. It looks like Quinn Ewers is going to get the keys in Miami. They find a way to look more ass than the biggest sack of ass. So let's check in on a few other games. I got to go straight to my man Jimmy. I got to go straight to my man Jimmy Horn Jr. So this was a nasty, nasty game. Bryce Young actually left with an injury too. Even nastier on the Justin Fields side. I believe he got benched. Some people were saying that he didn't get benched, but he actually got hit. So there were some conflicting reports there. But Tyrod Taylor comes in and throws 2 interceptions too. They had a combined rating of 37.9. My God. Hey, I didn't know that there was worse quarterback play out there, but there is some very bad quarterback. Hey man, some dude named Shedeur Sanders said, hey man, if you look at the quarterback play around the league, why wouldn't y'all think Shedeur could play? I mean, my God. Look at Bryce Young won the game 15 for 25, 138, 5.5 average and a touchdown. He got sacked, had an 88 rating. Shout out to the Red Rocket. Andy Dalton, 4 for 7, 60 yards, 8.6 average. Had to come in and figure some things out. Jimmy Horn Jr. gets another carry, right? So they love those in rounds, 1 carry for 7 yards. He also gets one reception for 8 yards, got 2 targets. I need those targets up for Jimmy Horn. I need those targets way up for my man Jay Fleas, okay? So once we get that happen, everything's going to be good. But the Panthers beat the awful Jets. And somehow, I don't know who's getting fired first. Comment down below. Is Kevin Stefanski, Aaron Glenn, or Mike McDaniel going to get fired first? I really do think Mike McDaniel's going to get fired as I upload this video. More scores. Philadelphia, they squeak out a win against Minnesota. And I want to say squeak out because Carson Wentz was playing some prime Carson Wentz football. 3 interceptions. Yo, what? Can I look? I'm about to look at the. How many interceptions can be thrown today? Shout out for Jalen Hurts, 158 rating. Hey man, y'all was talking on that ish to that boy, man. That boy Jalen Hurts doing what he need to do. 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. I don't know, 19 for 23, efficient and effective. I don't know. Carson Wentz playing some prime Carson Wentz football, just running around town. 2 interceptions, 26 for 42. The Eagles cruise to another victory. Who else am I missing? Give it all to me. Give it all. Give it all. Give it all to me. Give it all. Give it all. Who else we got? Panthers. We talked about Rams, Jaguars. I don't even want to talk about that. Oh my God! Shout out to Travis. I didn't even know he had 800 yards. 100 yards. So shout out to Travis Hunter. I told y'all the more targets he gets, the more yards he gets. He had 101 receiving yards. He had a longer 34, and he had his first career touchdown. Everybody wants to call him a bust, that. Well, there goes a 100-yard game on you in London, not even trying. The Raiders, disgusting. And I think we need to take a little bit of time here. As we know, Cam Ward and the Titans, they recently fired their head coach, right? They did that. And what happened and were results of that was them starting off pretty good. I think they were leading, 13-7 at one point. They were cooking, and then everything just fell apart. Cam Ward, 25 for 34, 254 yards, a touchdown, interception, another fumble that he lost. If we can see, another fumble that he lost by trying to throw the ball, and it just slipped out of his hand. I'm a Cam Ward guy. This one's going to be hard for me to defend. Very, very hard. It got real ugly. And the Patriots go ahead and handle the Tennessee Titans. Am I missing anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, yeah, the Saints and the Bears. Man, oh, man. My man Spencer Rattler threw 3 interceptions. Now, it does make you think, right, because there's some dude, I don't know if y'all remember his name, named Tyler Shuck, who got drafted in the 2nd round, who was 26 years old, who everybody said was way better than a certain quarterback, right? He can't even start over Spencer Rattler. And Spencer Rattler had been playing some good football, but 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and a 66 rating. Pack it up. I'm about to say Caleb Williams is the only person who played worse than him, which I don't know how you play worse than the man who threw 3 interceptions. A lot of bad quarterback play. A lot of mid out here. A lot of dangerously mid stuff. So what do y'all think needs to happen next for all these teams? Is Mike McDaniel getting fired? Is Shedeur Sanders getting traded? Is Travis Hunter a bust? Y'all let me know down below in the comments. 1 o'clock games were absolutely phenomenal. Like this video if you like it. Dislike if you don't. Subscribe if you like football content. Be phenomenal. Great. After this, the next clips you're about to see, if you're watching this as the video, are a few of my thoughts and some of the things that I were doing during the game. So it might be kind of be like, well, you said some of that stuff. Well, yeah, I was doing it live. I'm just adding some extra flavor to you. All right? But y'all be great. Y'all be phenomenal. We'll see you next time. Peace. All right, man. I can't thank y'all enough, man. What we got? We got 600 people just chilling here. We had 800 at one point. Y'all are the best in the business. I'm going to get this video up expeditiously right now. Make sure y'all get to it. This has been a phenomenal watch party. We got to do it again, and we will do it again on that 1 o'clock. Man, y'all are great. Make sure y'all go, watch this video. I'm going to upload it right now. This has been dope. This has been great. Even to all the haters, shout out to y'all. Is Jacobs playing? Josh Jacobs is playing. But anyway, for all my, everybody who was rocking with me, I appreciate it. We're going to